Winter was already there. Yeah, winter.
Yeah, you're waiting. We're back. All right, that's better. See winter now how it looks? It looks a lot better. So,
Hey, I got friends that want to come watch.
yeah,
I'm gonna
good.
share it.
All right. There, winter. Now it looks a lot better. Huge difference. Definitely a huge difference. There we go. Now my Oscar doesn't look like he's all stubbied up.
Yeah, see, now it looks normal. Yeah, people in my car group chat are like, "Well, I kind of want to watch." I'm like, "Yeah, join the group."
Right.
I actually just helped one of my friends in my car group set up a tank in his house. He was like, "You know what? Fish sound cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, fish are cool." And all this talk got me wanting to set up another tank tonight. Don't think I won't.
Shoot, yeah, I feel that. I got four angelfish over here, man. It's got a fin rod. I got them from a guy, and Adrian drove to
Oh, okay.
Adrian, and all the other fish seem to be fine, but this one angelfish. Let me turn the light on. He just has some fin rot. He's not too happy. Of course, he's probably not going to want to focus on him, but I
No, it
keep
never
getting
does when you get close. Oh, there it goes.
yeah, you can see it on his side, and his fins are just jacked up in the back.
Yeah, his back
You
fin looks rough.
Yeah, you touch him and his fins just fall off. That's a lot of like fin material and just bullshit down here on the sides of the
Thanks,
tank.
Winter.
I gotta vacuum that out. That's part of. That's why I always label maintenance on there. Thanks
Not
for
gonna
the
lie,
one.
this is the first angel fish I've ever had that I've had luck with.
Yeah, my
Some
last
lady
one.
gave, I don't even know the gender of the thing, gave it to me for free. And they were like, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Not particularly, no. I've had a couple angelfish, and for whatever reason, they're the only fish I can't keep alive."
Yeah, they're really really delicate, honestly.
Yeah. People are like, "Oh, yeah, put them with cichlids." And I'm like, "How?" Wow, this molly looks
No, that's
weird.
what I did. I put them with cichlids, and they
Oh,
did not
really?
do good.
Hey there, Amir. Emmer. I'm going to go with Amir. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right.
Mirror. Yeah, that sounds right.
If I'm wrong, tell me. My rope fish is really active today.
Good.
The other one's hiding. Look at him. You can see his head poking out over here. Maybe
Yep.
through the
Yeah, I
cloudiness
love
of
it.
my pour glass. See, look, this one's like, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of one of those, I definitely want to grab one of those off you and the plecos. I keep messaging this guy that's got a 265 gallon on Facebook, and he hasn't messaged me back yet. But I'd like to grab that from him this weekend if possible, and get it set up and swap this tank out. Like I told you, the ex, girlfriend left me, so don't know if she's gonna take me back or not ever. But it's whatever. I got my fish, I guess.
They don't need her. Fish are better. They'll stress you out less. See, I got a dragon eel goby and the two black ghosts in here, but they won't come out. I'd start moving things around, but I might at some point. For now, we'll leave it. See, this never stops moving. I had a second one, but my Oscar killed it, so that's when I decided that I can't put him with the Oscar. Yeah, that big guy there. I actually just got the female recently, so there was nothing in here except that Coliseum, and I had a second one on this side of the tank. Um, it was the three plecos, the big tiger Oscar, and then that eel I showed you earlier, which went back to hiding somewhere.
That big convict in there.
Um, where? To the left?
Yeah, the striped one.
No, striped one. Which one?
Keep going left, all the way to left of your tank.
This way?
He's over there somewhere. There's like a bigger fish that's striped. I see him. He's like dark.
What do you want to do?
Where'd he go?
Or in a live stream?
Took off.
It might have taken. Oh, you might be. I think it's the Jack Dempsey you saw. That one right
Oh,
there.
Oh, nice Oscar.
Yeah, there's the two of
Yeah,
them.
that
I'm
guy.
trying to get
No,
them to
that is Jack
breed.
Dempsey. Okay, cool. That's a pretty big Jack Dempsey, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got it for free. Lady just gave me all these cichlids, aside from like those little ones I was telling you about earlier, like that one there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
got
the featherfin in here, the
mine's right there.
cichlid, that Oscar, um, pretty much all came for free. I haven't really paid for anything. There's a polar parrot. I think that's what that one was. Kind of looks like a little convict. I can't really see it good though.
Yeah, I got all my Raphaels for free. My Bichers, I bought one of them. The other two were the other three were free. The Jewel was free.
Welcome Ryan. Welcome Levi. I'm seeing you guys in the
That
chat
guy.
there. What's that white fish that just came in? The big white. It kind of looked like an Oscar or a Jack, but not exactly.
Ryan's my manager.
No, really.
Yeah, got him set as manager. He can kind of set everything up and do it.
Yeah, these Oscars, when I put them in here, they did not get along. Now they're inseparable. My male did not like the female. He would constantly go and just attack her. So the male is my big, brighter orange one here on the right, and the
Yeah.
female is the duller colored one.
How big are they? They look like they're at least 10 inches.
Yeah, I think they're roughly 12, about a
Okay.
foot each. They're pretty much fully grown that I know of.
So hard to
The
measure them. You see this one
Yeah,
right
they're hard
here.
to measure. Put my
This one I
foot up
got.
to the glass and
This one I got. Him, and the smaller orange one I have. There was 6 of them in a tank, and the guy I got them from, see his mouth's all messed up. He said that there was 6, and eventually there was only 2 left, and so these guys are like OG troopers, and that's why he's got all his battle scars and all that stuff going on with him.
yeah, I was wondering, like, man, it really looks angry, but its mouth is messed up. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, he has a hard time eating. I really have to break up food for him. It's kind of sad, but he's alive and
Uh,
doing pretty good. These guys I paid 20 bucks a pop for. They were really small when I got them, and
yeah,
he's
that's the one.
usually
What is that?
that's the spotted
Beautiful.
Vija fenestratus.
Ah, okay.
They're peely fish. They change color like as they get bigger.
Oh, no kidding.
Man, I really like that dang stand. That stand is sick.
Dude, I'm so happy with this thing. It's got casters. Don't let it fool you, though. It doesn't really roll great on my terrible, uneven floor. Well, like, it opens up and everything. So I just
Nice.
got this stuff down here.
Oh, does
But
it
yeah,
have
just kind of,
magnet clickers at the bottom that you can push on and it
yeah,
clicks?
yep.
Nice. Your buddy should make furniture. That's pretty
Dude, that's
nice.
what I'm saying. He did a great job on this. All that for a
Absolutely.
turtle.
Yeah. See,
I only
here's
bought
the
this thing with the tank for like, what did I pay him? $200, I think.
okay. I'll show you the other fenestratus that's in here that matches those guys. He's not really growing too much. Let me see if I can find him. Um, that's let's see here.
There's
That's
a
him
lot
and
of snail shells discarded.
that's him right here. That's what they look like when I got them.
Huh.
So that's how much they
Neat.
change. And this
Yeah,
guy
that
is
one just
just
looks like a standard African.
yeah, it's really weird. And then like I
Almost like an
forget like what these
albino.
guys are right here, but those are kind of expensive too. But he's like literally 2 inches or so, and they're like 20 bucks a fish. They're kind of rare, I guess, and hard to come by, from what the guy told me.
No kidding.
I'll drop the name. It's Cunningham Tropicals. The guy's really knowledgeable and cool. Here's my other. These guys are gonna freak out. They always do. But this is my African cichlid tank, one of them. And let's see here, they're camera shy. You guys stop. But these
Man,
were
they
all
really are
baby
too. Right
fries.
behind the rock.
Yep, these were all baby fries that I rescued and have grown up, and now they're like 3 inches in size, so they're getting pretty big. And then I got these for free when I bought my tire track eel, the
We can zoom. Oh, we
Yeah,
can. I've been doing this the
yeah,
hard way.
oh yeah. But
Oh, if you're walking up and pressing it against the tank, like, yeah, look
these
at
are
it.
the only parrotfish that I have. I have four of them. The guy said he thinks it's two male and two female because
Okay.
two are kind of colorful and vibrant, and the other two are kind of basic looking. Oh, there they all go. Now they're coming to say hi.
I want to show you this black ghost knife fish. It's itching me, and I want him to be seen. Actually, he might not be in there. He's not. He's hiding in the little boat. I don't understand how it manages to fit in the little boat. All right, little boat.
And then
There it is.
I don't normally buy fish from
No,
Myers,
you go to the big boat.
but sometimes Myers has deals, and I will buy fish from Myers if they're holding babies, especially the African cichlids.
Oh yeah. At that point,
So,
it's a steal.
yeah, because if you lose the mom after the babies are
Wait,
had, you're good, because that's all your water at that point.
there it is. I believe it's a she. She's got the two
Oh,
lines.
dude, that's awesome.
I've had these things since they were tiny. There's two of them.
Oh, drifting away
Ordered
here.
them from Aquatic
What is,
Imports.
what is it again?
It's a black ghost knife fish. So I originally found one at Pet Supplies Plus. I don't know if those are over on your side of the state too or not. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal um countrywide pet store. Could be wrong
Okay.
though. But
Yeah, winter. I go live like every day, and I'm sure he's gonna want to go live with me more. This seems to be working out pretty good, and
oh,
so far
absolutely. I'm
you get.
currently not working, so I'm right now I have a ton of free time, so this is kind of fun.
There you go. I know I don't know you that much, but I can possibly make it to where you can add videos to the channel and stuff like that. If you want
Oh,
to
that'd be sweet.
help me grow a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just doubled our viewers like in a snap. We're at
Yeah, we
16.
did. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's joined
Yeah.
recently.
But Winter, if you haven't already subscribed, and I mean, I've been trying to go live like almost every single day. So I work, and it's normally late hours, but yeah, I really enjoy doing this and showing off, my projects and stuff like that I've been working on. Let me show you the babies. Oh, I don't know what kind of pumps you run, but I got this Aqua Miracle pump off Amazon. Okay, let
Oh,
me
that's
tell you
sweet.
something. All right, it's not that big, and
It looks kind of big in the video.
it's powering 10 tanks right now. I mean, I don't have huge hands or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thumbs up is 6 inches. So, I mean,
I'm
it's
glad you
very
got normal
small.
thumb. My thumb is tiny.
Yeah, that
Little
is a
stubby
tiny
thing.
thumb. That is a tiny thumb. But
Wow. Yeah, I'm just
I
running
mean,
like standard pumps. Like I have one got a standard
I
top
got
fin over here, and then the I think they're Aqueon. Is that what these ones are? Maybe I don't want to pick it up. I'll mess with it, and I'll ruin everything. I just know it.
those are tetras. Yeah, that looks like the 70 or something like that. Oh yeah, there's that disc. See the disc right there. Show
Yeah,
that blue disc
the blue disc.
again.
We only hit flashlight. I know you said it was a little dark when I come in here.
Yeah,
So
those are
that's
the
the
discs
disc.
that I'm running right there in my bigger tanks.
Okay. Yeah, these are great. Like I said, I forgot about these, and I wish I didn't. I'm gonna use these soon. I have the smaller ones too, wherever I tossed it to. This one I got on Amazon. It was like 35 bucks for two of them or something.
Yeah, the LED one you were talking about.
Yeah, so it bubbles really well actually. I don't like the wires a little open there, but it bubbles really well and the lights are actually really bright.
Okay. Yeah, just put some silicone around the exposed part. You should be fine as long as it won't pass
Okay.
electric current through to your tank. Just gotta make sure it's like sealed up, sealed up. But
Yeah,
what I
good
like
plan.
about this Aqua Miracle pump, dude, is it's really efficient. And you see this dial right here?
Yeah.
That's in line of the power. So when you're turning
Oh, no kidding.
when you're turning it up and down, you're controlling the power going to the pump and not the air coming out of the pump, which most pumps, that's how they operate. You know what I mean? Which I feel puts strain on your diaphragms inside your pumps and stuff like that. So I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, absolutely.
this one all the way down, you can also save power, if you want. You can just turn it down and you're saving power at that point. I mean, mine don't really matter. I turn it down and up, and it seemed to get the same amount of bubbles. Honestly, I just get a little extra.
There we go.
But yeah, I got it. I
Yeah,
got it
that's
powering
cool.
10 tanks right now, and it's dude. It don't even get warm. I can hold my hand on it all day. It's probably 100 degrees maybe.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, see, my pumps are all regular. I like that.
Yep. And
And
then
they
I got
only run
the
to one tank each.
I got this
I'll tell you
nice.
what, though, Lifesaver, this.
What is it?
It's
Oh, you
the
got
power strip.
yeah.
I got 2 of them in here. You can manually turn off each plug, off or on.
Is that an
And
Amazon buy?
yeah, they were $65 a piece, I think. They're a little pricey, but they're so worth it. I've had no issues with them. I have 2 of them. The other one's over here.
How
So
many
they were each
outlets are
running
on it?
2 tank. These 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Ooh, I need
12
that.
outlets on each one.
And it's not like 4 foot long either. That's what's nice about it.
Yeah, they're long, but they're not overly long. It's super easy.
Yeah.
All I did was run like drywall screws or something. I mounted them right on the wall. That way they were up out of the way, and that way I have drip loops for all my wires.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it tells you about that, and I never really prioritized drip loops, and still, it's never been a problem for me. But
Yeah, I haven't gotten into like the
holy
loose or
cow,
anything like that yet. I'm trying to get my tripod up higher here so I can I gotta put medicine in this tank, so get
that's like
this.
the first time I've seen that feather fin out in forever. It just hides in the corner back there. There used to be a boat in this tank that it loved, kind of like that one in this tank. Zoom back out, maybe.
Thanks,
There we
Winter,
go.
for the support. Appreciate that. Telling everybody subscribe, subscribe.
Winter's the key, by the way. He mentioned it last week. You probably didn't catch it.
No, I
I know I
missed
thought
it.
her
Yeah.
too. Winter sounds, if it's their name, I've heard of winters that are females. I thought it was either way. It's cool.
All right, there we go.
We are on YouTube though, so people use different things.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's a
right, there
cool
we
looking
go.
heater.
Those I got them on Black Friday. I bought 9 of them. They are, of course, the temperature's off. It's not 83 in there. It's 78. But you set it to
Okay.
83 and it's 78. It's kind of one of those things that you just, got to feel out how off it is. And once you set it up, it's good. But I'm gonna get the medicine for this fish. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll keep chat going.
All right.
Everybody else that came to stream, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining the stream, even if it's only for a couple of minutes. This is my first time on a live stream. Actually, I'm pretty excited to be here. I just met Ryan. See, I'm already bad with names. Invited me today off of a post I made looking for somebody to take a couple plecos off of me. Yeah, immediately clicked. I'm having a great time. Never answer your question. What was your question, Running Gun? I didn't even see it. Hey, his live stream. I'm new to this. That's not good. My phone's down to 15. I messed up. That's okay. We got light for now. What was your question, Running Gun? I see. I don't know if you're typing it out or not. Scroll up and you'll see it. I don't. I got Winter, Amir, Levi, Ryan, back to Winter. I don't see anything from you, Run. Not sure why I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, that came down. I cut Mike for a second. Have to grab my charger before mine dies. I'm gonna have to stand in a weird corner and just aim at tanks. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that, Ron. Your comment might have been on the stream before we ended. We were having some issues with the recording, so we reset. That's why I can't see your question anymore. Thanks, Ryan. That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Oh boy. Debating here. Debating. I was in the middle of a project here. This is a tank that's been down forever. I took everything out of it, transferred it all to here. This is a 75. This one is a 55. This one's been sitting with water in it forever. That's how you see the line. It looks terrible. I finally started getting the gravel out of it. Come back out here, back to my big tank. Probably the most fruitful tank I have at the moment. Full of cichlids, Oscars. I've been told different pronunciations many times. I pronounce it biker, Bichir. I could absolutely be wrong, but there's Neo in here, and I believe it's inside the little rock formation thingy there, hiding at the bottom. Run if you want to just. I have to go back. Run if you want to just ask the question again. That would probably work the best here. We're not able to see what your question was anymore from switching streams. Love it. They're always active until you aim a camera at them, and then they all go back and hide. Camera shy fish. Ooh. What's the big one? Long one. Okay. Thank you. And that. And that. Thank you. No, I'll plug it in. Thank you. All right, got a charger now. Gonna save it from dying. Probably just plug up. Oh, probably off of this one. When in doubt, charge your phone off of the computer charger.
Here, I got the nuts here. How's live doing? Almost
You know, when
forgot
you
to go
told me to
back.
check the battery life on my phone, didn't do that.
Run and gun. What was going on? What did I miss here? Let's see. Run and gun said something. You never answered my question. Run and gun. Answer. Ask it one more time, please. If you go to your newest
Yes, I
short,
couldn't answer their question. I think it might have been on the old stream beforehand.
it was. And I don't know if I can go back and see. Let's see.
No, nor can I.
There's no top. No 3 lines on the top for moderator.
Oh, Run and Gun he's a silly guy. He's a friend of mine. I see his comment, and I'm glad his comment's not showing.
All
Ron,
right.
keep that off of our stream, please.
I'll say most of the stuff it filters out on its own.
I wonder if that's why it doesn't show it. It was probably something it filtered.
Yeah.
Love you. Yeah, love you. You keep it PG-13 here. That makes sense. Now I realized I should have known by the name who it was. Good friend of mine in person. He lives close by me. I try. You not working tonight, Ron? I figure Monday night you'd be heading into work. But do you? No, I do not. I don't think there's a fish that'll do that.
What is
No,
it?
must be nice. Yeah. Go rope fish. Let me see if I can get the dragon eel goby to come out. He's really neat looking, terrifying looking, but they're super friendly. They just hide a lot. Debating on where I should grab from here. Come on.
Listen here. So I'm gonna put the Pimafix in. This is what I've been doing. This is day 7. So after tomorrow, I'll be doing
There
a
you go.
20. It says to do a 25% water change. So Pimafix and the Melifix is what I'm putting in there. So this will be
Nice.
going in this tank and for the other tank.
You can kind of see. I can't even zoom. I got one hand because I don't drop the wood on him. There he goes. He's coming up toward the front. Here,
There's
let me put it
one.
back on. Apologies if you're not seeing the tank good.
Oh, it
Doing my
looks
best to
good.
hold it. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to drop the log on any of the fish. I assume it probably doesn't feel pleasant.
Oh, you're at home bored, huh? Running gun. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to hanging out with us and doing fish stuff.
There you go. Look at the
We
creepy
just
guy.
we just met today,
Or
and me and
gal.
Em's already going live together and just chilling.
Keep trying to get run and gun to get his own tank too, but he won't.
Why not? King, if you go to your newest shirt that you put short that I posted, you'll see in the comments that I commented. Press the three lines on the top right corner of the comment section on my comment and press add mod. I'll try it.
Interesting. I'm just pushing for that mod position.
I mean, shoot, I don't mind. So my newest short. Let's see here. Let me look. And my daughter
Yeah,
woke up too. She's just chilling now, watching us.
look
Just a bit of
at that. Such a weird fish.
dude. That thing is sick. What is that again?
It's a dragon eel goby. I think it's a violet dragon eel goby.
Okay, that's sick, dude. I'll give you
I
that one.
had one before. It was it looked just like this one, slightly smaller. I picked it up in Holland, I think, but it was not looking good from the start. I thought maybe I could save it, but yeah, it did not. It just flopped over one day, and fiance's like, "Is it sleeping?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, they don't sleep like that. That's not how that works, sadly." Yeah, it was not sleeping. But then that one, along with the rope fish, wherever it went again, they actually came as a pair. The dude was selling the goby, and then I went out there, bought the goby from him, and he had the rope fish, and I was like, "Well, that's the only other fish in your tank. Would you be willing to sell him too?" Yeah, I spent ridiculous amount of money on the rope fish and the eel. Yeah, that's the only thing that wants to be seen by my camera. Yeah, I want to pet it. I want to pet it so bad. Like a goofy snake cat.
All right, see, winter. I figured out how to do it, but I mean, I'm not being offensive or anything. I don't really know who you are. And it says adding someone as a moderator on YouTube is generally safe as long as you trust them completely, since moderators have the ability to remove comments, ban users, and manage your live chat. So, I mean, I guess I can. I mean, you can't like edit my channel or anything. So, I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, I can give it a go.
Does it look this tank? Does this look green to everybody else, or is it just mine? Promise, it's not green. It's the poor lighting and the awful piece of acrylic with the algae on the top of it. The lid is very shoddy. It was very makeshift at best in a tight situation.
See what you got two accounts, Winter GT, because this one says Snowy VR 999.
Mm.
Oh, okay, I see. Winter GT. All right, let's see
Hey,
here.
my Tetra finally made friends. That orangish reddish colored Tetra in the back has been on its own for a while, and I just added the black skirts last night. Oh, this tank is filthy too. I'm a little behind on keeping the glass clean. See, see now doing this. I wish I had all my tank setups again, because I had like a rainbow vampire crab. I've had like rainbow sharks. Oh god, what else I
There,
have? I've had a lot of
there you
coolie
go,
loaches.
Winter. I've got you on there.
Actually, there's a coolie loach in here, but probably will never see it because it likes to hide. Usually, it's under the sponge filter in the back. I
All
always
right,
forget there's
Winter.
a
You should be able to
small
help out.
sucker.
you can do.
Yeah, there we go. Winter's a mod now.
There you go. Thanks for the support. Hopefully you can help me boost up my channel. And hopefully, I don't think there's a way for you to screw me over, but hopefully you're a legit person and you don't try to one way or another.
Yeah, also to everybody else watching still, if you guys can, go share the stream, get other people in here. The more
Yeah.
people, the more exciting we can make it. The more the
Yep.
chat. Feel free to ask questions. I mean, we're both showing tanks. Well, I've been showing tanks. One of us hasn't. But yeah, any questions, like any fish, even if you don't see the
Hey,
fish,
winner.
like we don't
Sounds
own
good.
it, ask the questions. I bet you we probably
Yeah.
know about it. Maybe.
Yep. And I'm still learning, so I mean, I'm trying my
Same.
hardest to do everything I can to learn.
I also apologize for the inconvenience. Right now, I'm kind of on a rope. My phone is about to die, or was
Oh,
about
dude,
to die.
I'm there all
So
the
I'm
time.
on the charger. Yeah,
Yep,
when
I
you
do
were like,
know.
"Hey, let's do a stream together," my phone was at 45, and I'm like, "Okay, should last a while." I
Let's see
should
what
have known
mine's
better.
at.
Open
Mine's
YouTube,
at
and it was like,
mine's at 25 right now, so I'm doing all right.
Mine's at 13. It was at like 9.
Let's see here. I gotta
Hey,
plug
the
this
tank's
in my
clearing up
channel.
finally. I don't know if it looks any better on your end, but it
Yeah,
was
no, it
super
looks good.
cloudy when we started the stream.
Yeah, no, it looks a lot better.
Those sponges work pretty good. I'm running 2 sponges in there. Just being a 75, I figure it makes more sense. Oop, too much
Yeah,
zoom.
absolutely. All right, so I gave his meds. Now I can label or her
The
meds. So
zoom
now
is a
I'm
hard function on here.
take
Did it check my
210,
chemicals? Yes, yeah.
and then I'll circle it. And our next thing is 211 water change. All right, so 211, and that'll be 25% water change. So if you don't have any chalk markers, get chalk markers for your tanks. Like that's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really
Here's
ever
how
keep a schedule with my tanks. I just kind of wait, and once things don't look like they're supposed to, I'm like, all right, time to fix it. Probably the
here's
wrong way
those
to go about it, but
here's those Myers babies.
oh,
They're
okay.
getting, they're getting
Nice.
pretty big. They're about an inch.
See, the Meyer by me, I've had no luck with their fish. They always end up really sick and not doing so good.
Dang.
They don't take any care of them there. I thought about working there just to help the aquatics department, but they don't pay very good, and it wouldn't be worth my time.
No.
I wish I could get a good shot on the eggs inside of there where she is, but I don't want to mess with her or the eggs. For anybody interested, they're just itty bitty little like yellowish, orangish colored balls. It almost looks like kind of like salmon eggs, but way smaller. She's currently in there. Oh heck, I don't remember the term for it. But basically taking care of the eggs, protecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Got my daughter out here hanging out now. She just woke up. I changed her, and
Nice.
she's 6
Oh,
months old.
here comes my
So
partner in crime.
yeah, she's happy now. You out here hanging out?
What are you doing?
Hopefully she's good. Did it check my community post? Uh, did it check my community post? And you'll see it. Let's see your community post. Go to my channel and see what you got going on here. Home, video, shorts. I'm still getting in posts. Here we go.
It is 9:42 for us winter.
Yep, 9:43 now.
Yeah.
Archived, scheduled. Um,
Are you not in Michigan winter? Are you in a different state? I've only shared to my Facebook and my group chat, so actually I should probably share this to Facebook again because I had the old one in there.
what's you mean? What exactly? That I'm looking at posts right now. and published ones is the last one was from 2 weeks ago.
Gotta go resend to Facebook, let everybody know.
Yeah, that's what I need to do as well. Or did you post on yours? You want me to check yours, your community post? I think I misunderstood that. There you go, strawberry. Give you a strawberry. Let's see here.
Oh man.
Video shorts.
No. There's the other one. Thumbsies, what are you doing, boy? Yeah, they're only here because I want to try and eat my fish food. I have to usually keep the door closed so they can't get in.
Oh, all right,
Awful
yeah,
little
I see
vegans,
it,
I
Winter.
tell you.
Thank you. I thumbs up it. And Winter, I subscribed to your channel as well. I got you. Thank you for that. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll subscribe to you as well, Winter. I'll probably do it after the stream though, because I don't want to mess anything up at the moment.
You're like, I'm tethered to a wall already. You got to get that super
Yeah,
extension cord out, man. That's what I do
I know. I'm
sometimes.
getting ready to run. Getting ready to run another one. I'm gonna have to run to the garage and grab my big one. Funny enough,
Shit,
I'm
nope.
already running 200-foot extension cords in this room to each side. I didn't
Is that
have any smaller ones.
They'd be happy you got a concrete floor, honestly. Like everybody jokes around with me, like, "Oh, I'm in a mobile home," so they're like, "Oh, you're gonna fall through the floor," and I'm like, "I don't think so. If it was a modern one, yes, but this is like an '88 or '89 or something like that, so I think it's
Oh,
built better."
okay. Yeah, see, my house
Yeah.
is old. It was built in 21, but like you can see out here, the floor underneath the fake wood laminate obviously is going to be concrete as well, being the basement. I had tanks upstairs, but I wouldn't go probably any bigger than a 55 in my upstairs. I don't trust the floor here. I haven't had any issues, and when I had my 55 up there with my cichlids, it didn't do any weird noises or nothing, but I'm not one to risk it.
I mean, I on this wall alone, dude, I have the 29 gallon. Only one of those 2.5s is full with the angelfish that are healing up. I have the 135, and then I have my safe that's bolted to the floor, and it's loaded down with ammo and guns and stuff. And then
Dang it on the safe.
I got the freezer there in the 20 gallon. So I mean, there's easily like probably 6,000 pounds over there. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Didn't make a noise. A couple people are like, "Oh, the floor looks like it's bowed a
It
little
makes
bit."
a
I mean,
noise.
it's whatever. I'll go under there and put some damn cinder blocks down. I actually have a concrete slab, a solid one underneath my place. So if I have to,
There
I'll
you
go
go.
under there and put some jacks under there. It's whatever. It
The
is what it
beauty of
is.
trailers, you can do that. Me, I'd
Shit,
have to completely take the house off the foundation and reset.
yeah, if I get that 265 or whatever, if that guy ever messages me back, because I really freaking need it, honestly. If I get that
Yeah, you could
265,
downsize a few tanks.
I'm definitely gonna go under there and put a couple of stacks of cinder block and stuff under.
Oh yeah, you'll want to. A tank that large.
Yeah, my other
I've
buddies
been
are
trying
like,
to
"Oh, you're
find
gonna tip
something
over
bigger
one day,"
too.
and I'm like, no, I'm balanced, all right. I was like, I got the 90, I got all these 10s and the 40 and 50 breeder on one side of the place, and then on the other side, I got, the 90s kind of center, so that's good. And then I got the 135, the 29, the 20 on the other side. So I think I got a
Oh
good
man,
balance
Ryan's
going.
back. Apparently he was in a hole.
He's at work.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, we work at Ford.
At Ford, like a
We make
dealership
the
or
we make the Broncos and Rangers.
oh nice.
Yeah, no, we're at the assembly plant.
I own a 92 Ford Bronco.
Nice, dude. That's pretty
Trying to
cool. What
sell it.
color is it?
White. Looks just like OJ's, funny enough.
I was gonna
Tan
ask that.
interior, white. Same rims as
Oh,
OJ's. It's the XLT.
nice. There's my other Oscar. I don't know how big to let him get before I introduce him to the larger tank with the other Oscars. He's
I would
about
do pretty close in size personally.
okay. You think they'll eat him?
They might. Oscars are unpredictable.
Yeah, I know. You want more strawberries?
For to save it, I wouldn't do it until it's big enough to not fit in their mouths. And even then, it might get bullied a little bit.
Yeah, and then the other
But
one
that's
that's here.
natural.
I'm zoomed in. This guy right here swimming around. If I can get the zoom just right, that guy right there. I don't know if you can see the color really well. You see the yellow and the blue.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
right
a
around the
convict.
face.
That's a convict.
Really?
That's a yellow convict.
Wow.
He's
I've
got
never
blue
seen a yellow
eyes.
convict. It's cool looking.
Yeah, that
Oh, he
guy
got the
got it
little
from.
albino down there too. The albino
Okay,
pleco.
winner.
Hey, what's in the middle of the tank there that kind of looks like a small fire pit? What's that?
Just a giant mystery snail. Oh, that's I'm trying to get some of my fish trained on eating out of a dish.
Hmm.
So
Or
it
maybe
kind
it's
of.
just the way the water and light's reflecting off of it. It looks like fire from here. So it looks
Oh
like a
yeah,
little
it kind
fire
of
pit in
does.
the tank. It's cool as
Yeah,
heck
no, it's
looking.
yeah, no, it's reflecting. The lighting is, but yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just a bowl.
it looks like fire.
Yeah, it's a bowl. I'm gonna start putting food in there and just hope that they eat out of it instead of sprinkling it across the dang tank. Because I'm getting sick of cleaning all the shit out of the bottom that they can't quite get to.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
gotta love it. They managed to make it worse for themselves. Gotta love cichlid. Winter, I just now read your comment. Each tank for me, I feed different things. So my 40-gallon here with like, I call this one my community tank just because it's mainly smaller fish along with the angel. This one I keep super simple. I just throw regular marine flakes in here and then some freeze-dried bloodworms. This one I feed frozen bloodworms and freeze-dried bloodworms. That one I'm still trying to figure out what's best for that tank. I have catfish pellets I drop in there. And then I've been doing algae tab until I start working again and I can afford to feed things better.
Amazon.
That's where I got them from, actually. I got this big
Okay.
box of them that my cats tried to eat. Thanks, guys. You're the
Okay,
best.
cool. All right, I was thinking about doing that. So which ones are those?
Um, oh
The
heck,
shrimp
let me.
wafers?
Yeah, they were $20. They're from Big Kahuna Tropical Fish. I don't know how well
All
you
right,
can see it.
careful your
I don't
address
care if
on
you
there.
see my address on there. You
All
show
right,
up, I
yeah,
got gun.
yeah. I'll just let you know. People are weird, man.
That's true. We are on a live stream. Yeah,
Yeah,
pre-warning. I have guns. Don't enter my home. And if you do, I promise it won't end well. Even the kids trained.
that's good.
But yeah, I use those in here because there's just so many of these little guys here, and it's like, what do you feed them? You know, I need to start selling them or posting them or something to start getting rid of them. I didn't expect them to breed the way they did. And then my big tank that was out there, you seen the big 120-gallon. It was I feed
Winter.
them cichlid staple. This is not the one I like. This is all I have at the moment. I usually use sinking large pellets, but this
Let
is
me
all I
grab
have
the
left.
bag I have. I have the same
I had a
brand, but
I had a blue bag. It was like blue and gold colored, but I can't find it in any of the stores around me anymore. I don't get why. But then I feed them this, the monster fish medley. This is like a mixture of like little shrimps and mealworms and other things. I'm actually have to get more of that soon too, and then bloodworms as well to that tank.
okay. Is
Um,
this the same brand, Hikari or whatever?
yeah, that is the same brand.
Okay. Yeah, that's the ones that I'm feeding my cichlids.
See, those are the ones I usually do. Well, except the bigger
Okay.
size. I think it's a blue bag. Problem is,
Okay.
I can't find the blue bag anymore. It's like my stores around here stopped selling them. And my cichlids are dumb and they won't eat anything that floats. They want it to sink.
Yeah, let's see what these guys do. The Oscar and stuff. I'm gonna put some. Oh man, I forget I put a lid on here. See if they
See, look,
eat
your
it.
Oscar and stuff's trained. My fish, my Oscar's trained. When he sees me come up with the food bag, he knows I'm feeding him. But my cichlids are like, I don't know what that guy's trying to do.
Yeah.
Play with the water? I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, Winter, if we missed some of the comments. It's kind of hard to maintain comments and try to show stuff. So I'll go through my feeding once he's done with his feeding. Mine's pretty basic as well. I mean,
Yeah, that was
I,
pretty the gist of mine. I only got the 4 tanks in operation at the moment, so that was it for my feeding.
I
I'm
have
also
like
winter. I don't
five
speak really any
different.
other languages. A little bit of Spanish.
Nope.
My
Yep.
fiance is Latina. Her
I
main
do these
language is Spanish.
when I have lack of
Oh,
algae in my
okay.
food. Yep, I got these with the last big pleco I got. I got that large pleco for free from one of the groups.
Nice.
I
That's kind of
do
how it was
these.
with mine. My big like 20-inch pleco, he was free.
Yeah, I do these for they're the big green ones. They got zucchini in them and stuff like that. I'm gonna try ordering on Amazon next, but they're decent size. But I normally pop one of those in each of my tanks for
Nice.
my plecos. I have. Do you have plecos in all your tanks?
Um, all but this one that we're looking at. There was a pleco in here, but it was getting really skinny and malnourished, so I had to move him. And actually, you can kind of see him back here, poorly behind the angelfish. I moved him to this 40-gallon, and he's a lot happier. He's eating again, and I don't know. I think he was just stressed out with the eels, maybe. I know
Maybe. Yeah.
eels will suck slime coat off of plecos, so you got to be careful with that.
They'll do what?
They'll suck the slime coat off of the plecos.
I didn't know
Or
that.
excuse me, backwards. I have it backwards. I'm sorry.
The plecos
The
reflect the
plecos
slime
suck
coat
the
off of the
yeah,
eel.
yes,
Okay.
that's what I meant. Sorry, I'm all
No, you're good.
disoriented here.
You're good.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with that. A bunch of people were warning me. I've had no issues, but either way, not sure why it was stressed with the eels. I know eels can be aggressive. I know when I introduced my 2 rope fish, they wanted to fight a bit for a day, and then after that, they've just been cool since. Thankfully.
Huh.
So far, nothing messes with anything else in here. Like my ghost knives just keep to themselves. This thing just is constantly swimming around and doesn't bother anybody. Super, super personable.
I normally have somebody in here that's commenting, and they help me out with my 135. They stayed up all night with me and babysat on live. That's my 11-hour live. That's on my channel. They
Really?
babysat me putting the Green Terror in the 135 because the Green Terror is not supposed to go with the Vija fenestratuses. It's not supposed to go with the Jack Dempsey. It's not supposed to go with a couple of the fish I have in there. So and we just kind of babysat and watched, and made sure that they got along, and everything's been going good so far. Hopefully, it stays that way.
My boy, you're back.
Yeah, you want here?
He's
There you
got
go.
thumbs. Come here, thumbsies. Come here, boy. Hey, hey, don't run
I
from me.
swear, baby food is so freaking good. Like the freeze dried stuff,
Yeah, it is.
it's
There you
ridiculous.
go. Come here. Show the chat. Show people your
Aw.
thumbs. You show those things off.
Oh, dude, I know somebody that had a cat like that. Her name was Danny, an older lady. It's very rare. It's got the Michigan mitten.
Yeah. And he's got different colored eyes, and he's like half blind in one eye. I got
Wow,
him.
I
He was
don't.
being he was in a foster thing and they were getting rid of him, and I was like, yes. He's the sweetest thing, I swear. Cuddles up with me all the time. Super lovey.
You okay? Yeah.
Can you read this sentence?
You
Yeah, I
good?
had the bueno part, Winter. I'm constantly getting yelled at by my fiance. He'll speak Spanish at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. She speaks English as well, but her main language is Spanish. Her parents are from Mexico, so they speak primarily Spanish. It's pretty cool.
Good.
They're
Yeah.
I forget, I think they're first gen Mexicans. They came here, went the whole legal route and everything, and yeah, their English isn't great though.
All right, let's see here. Let's put some Pleco wafers in this tank. And then I do like the little food balls too. I have a whole bunch of little like food balls that are like greenery basically that I put in.
Oh, okay.
Although Ryan, you don't have to make me a moderator now. I already am. Okay. Yep. No other languages for me. Just plain English. But dude, I have literally like probably 600 freaking baby plecos.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't quite have that many yet, but there's easily 100 to 200 in here.
Yeah, well,
A lot of them are
how many
hiding.
did
A lot
yours,
of them.
how many did yours have at once? Because mine have about 100 plus at once.
Yeah, about that.
It's
Yeah, I don't
insane.
know how you can see them, but they look spotted. Oh, that's gonna make it terrible looking. Oh, there you go.
Oh, cool. Yeah. What
So
are they from?
they're from an albino bristlenose. Oops, sorry.
Male.
They, she's the female. The male is a spotted pleco. I think that's what he is.
Okay,
He
so
looks just like them, except bigger. Oops, sorry, there
just
you
a
go.
chocolate.
Yeah, so I don't know if they'll end up looking like the mom at all. I'm hoping they start developing bristles because she is a bristlenose. The spotted, he's just a standard spotted pleco.
Yeah, the males will get the bristles for sure if you got if the males come out, but you won't know until they get like 3 inches or so, 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, they're all too small yet to know. But right now they look really cool. They're spotted and they're starting to get big tails on them, and they're beautiful looking.
Yeah, I have a couple of them that are in their mildly separate tanks that are getting bigger, but all the other
Oh,
ones.
I was gonna show you too. I don't know if you have like city water supply or if you're able to use well water or not.
Um,
This right
I
here
have
is a lifesaver.
I honestly have had success with just running my tap.
Nice. See, I
But
live in
I have a
Muskegon and
whole
our city water sucks.
I have a
So I have
whole
to use tap.
I have a whole in-house water filterization system that was like $700 though. So
Oh,
it
okay.
filters out the chlorine and impurities and all that, and I can actually drink my tap water and it doesn't taste or smell like chlorine or anything. So,
See,
and
mine does.
yeah, when I do my water changes, I literally just tap water from the house. I haven't had zero issues.
Must be nice. I do not have that luck, unfortunately. So
Gotta
anybody
spend the coin.
watching, I see our numbers went down again. That's okay. Anybody watching, if you have city water with a lot of chemicals in it, right here works great, especially if you have a ton of tanks. This stuff's lasted me forever. I've had all the
That's good.
little ones, or ones like the size of this container. This is the algae fix, but same size container.
What's the algae
But
fix do?
algae fix is supposed to help with algae in your tank. It's supposed to control algae growth. Personally, I don't think I've really had any luck with it.
To add or remove?
It's supposed to remove algae.
Oh, shoot! All the plecos I got, I need more algae.
Me too. I need to take the. I ought to just dump a bunch of these little guys in that tank. I really clear that thing up.
Shoot, you gotta wait till they get bigger, otherwise they're just gonna get eaten. I tried that already.
Yeah, true. Especially those eels. But I've kept
Everybody was
those
like, "Snack time."
for that. Yep, exactly. The Gararupa.
What's
Those
the
things are
ratio
fat.
you use of that stuff?
It tells you on here. I want to say it is. Determine volume before use. Do not overdose. Add 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters for each 50 U.S. gallons.
Okay. What about the bigger container for the water
For the
stabilizer?
that is 5 milliliters per 10 gallons. If I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
so that's a normal
Yep.
then. Okay.
Yep. Same
Okay.
as any regular water conditioner normally. That I bought that because I was going through so much of it, setting up tanks for a while. Because at one time I told you I had like 20 tanks running, and they were all different sizes. I had the 75, the 100, the 120. I had a couple of 55s at once, some 20s, some 10s. I had a 5. So all the sorts of it. So
Nice.
I was
There you go.
doing so much of that.
There's a better shot of a lot of mine right there.
Oh man,
They're
that's
getting
how
pretty
mine
big.
look.
Most of the ones in here, those are all about an inch.
You can kind of see one right in the glass. That smells like
Yeah.
chlorine, almost like it's from sewage and has pee in it. Yeah, pretty much. That's
Is that a
that's the
super
wonderful
red
city
baby?
water. I don't think so. I thought it was just an albino. I got it
Oh
from a
no, it looks
girl, a
really
friend
red,
of
dude.
mine. Maybe it's just the video. Um,
Huh.
it's like the
That might.
same color as the albino in here.
Okay, because dude, my albinos they're like really albino. Like You can't even
Like
freaking see them.
sail.
You can't even
No,
see
you
them.
can't.
Hang on, let me. This guy on the side of the glass over here. There we go. They're like almost see through. Mine are.
I mean, unless I've been lied to, maybe these
See?
aren't supposed to be albinos.
Look.
Oh yeah, yours are super albino.
Yeah.
Let me
And
see.
let's see.
So here
There's some-
you can kind of see the other albino one right here. Let me see. Let me get a better shot here. Kinda. Dang fish.
Oh,
You can
that's
kind of
good
see the
shot.
tail line.
There you go. Look at that. There. Look now. Before they go away.
Oh wow, yeah.
They're almost like Snow Whites.
So this one kind of looks like that. Once they get bigger, they gain more color. That's how that one looks. But yeah, this one's got more yellow in it. The female.
Okay.
But that one isn't even an offspring of either of them. That one came from somebody. She gave me two little plecos. They were both that color. I don't know where the other one's at. And then a couple like small things. That's some guppies and stuff there, and then a community tank behind me.
Okay.
But
You want another snack?
yeah, it could be a super red. I thought it was just an albino, but yeah, you're right. It kind of does have a red tinge to it, and it is really light in color.
Yeah, more orange.
Yeah, I guess we'll see as it grows a little bit. See, these ones are all starting to get big. These were the first batch I ended up with. These ones here, and you can see the smaller ones like this one, itty bitty little thing. And
What
now
are
there's
they?
going to be even tinier ones.
About 2-3 inches they are right now, or that one looks kind of like
Um,
3 or 4.
no, I don't think they're that big yet. I think that just looks like it.
Okay, they look
It's
big.
probably a good inch or two. This one's probably about 2 inches.
Okay.
I can't go any further. Dang charger.
I thought you were grabbing another
And,
cord. I unplugged mine again. I gave up for a few minutes.
I mean, this one's pretty long. I can get to here with it. You can only get across the room. It's not charging very good though.
Maybe this
There we
will
go.
work. Here. Nope. Yeah, I gotta find an extension cord. I don't even know where the heck one's at right now.
Yeah, they're decent sized. This one might actually be about 2 to 3. The first batches, they're pretty good sized. The rest of them are all a bit smaller yet. Like this one, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Okay, I
bad at
see.
sizing.
Yeah, because
You
mine
might be
are.
right. Maybe I'm wrong.
You don't got a ruler or measuring stick or nothing to put up against the glass.
Actually, I do. Hold on. I'm gonna leave
I've
it
learned to
staring
keep
off
my
in the
tape measure handy because I've been questioned multiple times, like, "Oh no, that's not that size, and this isn't this size," and and
like
it's
I
like,
stare at
no,
stuff is very blurry. Like my tape measure's right outside the room.
yeah.
Good call. Didn't even think about that. I don't know why I'm trying this the hard way. See, and now I can even do this. Yeah, we're
Why
only
does your
about an
cat
inch.
make a message on Messenger? What do you mean?
Yeah, the biggest ones are only about an inch to an inch and a half. But yeah, they just look bigger in the video. They're actually not
Oh,
quite that big.
Winter, because I put you as a mod. You might that might be why it's like that for you. Because it's not like that for me. It's just at the bottom. My chat's at the bottom, so that could be a thing.
Yeah, that's how mine is too.
Because he's saying his is like a message on Messenger, which is
Oh, kind of like
probably a
a chat
moderator
bubble?
thing.
Probably. So we can have effects and stuff. Retouch on. What does that do?
What's it?
Oh, I got a little thingy. It
What
says
is it?
retouch on.
It says what on?
Retouch. The little icon on my right side of my screen. It looks like a little marker or something with 3 little sparkles.
Hmm.
Not sure what
Retouch
that's
on.
for.
Retouch
I think
off. Retouch on. Retouch off. I don't know.
I don't want that one.
About to Google it.
Oh, there's a green screen. Oh no. Oh, get out of it.
What is that? What it did?
I don't know how to get back out of the green screen.
Oh, what the heck? What did you do? How'd you do that?
Uh-oh. I broke it. I broke it.
Oh man, there it
Okay,
goes.
well,
How did you?
that's me.
Is that the retouch?
No, that was the green screen below it. How do I disable it now?
I don't even have that option.
Uh-oh. It shows I can green screen, like, hold on, like I can put a,
There you go.
interesting. So that's not currently live. That was the picture I sent you earlier.
Oh,
Here we go. I fixed it.
okay. I
Well,
don't
that's
even know
good
how
to
you did
know.
that.
So
It
I can
doesn't give
put
me that
pictures.
option.
Yeah, that's cool. It's right below. It's that little icon with like a person and a bunch of slashy marks.
I don't even have that. What the heck?
You don't have that?
No, I got the flip camera, microphone. I got the little wand thing. I can take shots from the what's it called? Highlights.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It green screens it, and then you can put like a picture in there.
Oh, okay.
See? So I got a green screen currently, and then I can take like a picture. So like, here we go. Here's a picture of some of the babies up close at the moment.
Man, what the heck? Sweet.
Yeah, so that's not live, and then I can just go back and close it back out. Kind of cool.
Dude, that is sweet. I wish I could do that. I can't do that.
Huh. Yeah, that's lame. Yeah, see, now I could like show you pictures. Here we go. I could show you what the eel looks like then, the one that I can't seem to get to come out.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is I'm still recording. Let me see. Where's he at? Actually, I don't even know if I have any updated pictures of him. I might have smaller pictures. I used to have axolotls as well. I don't know if you're familiar with those.
Dude, I went and looked at your channel. I think it was your channel or your Facebook, and yeah, I
Probably
seen
my
that.
Facebook.
What did
See,
you?
here's one of them. 4
What
pictures.
made you get out of the axolotls?
Um, I've been downsizing a lot, primarily money issues and car things and stuff like that. And I don't they just weren't very fun. I found that they're just kind of boring. They're really cool and
So,
sometimes they can be personable, but like mine just didn't do much. They just sat around the whole time.
so they're like convicts.
Yeah, kinda. Here we go. This is kind of what my buddy's planted tank looks like.
Dude, that looks pretty.
Gorgeous. And it won't even show you the whole picture, I don't think. That's just part of it.
Yeah, it's
But
just
like he's
part of
got
it.
massive, glorious looking tanks. Yeah, I guess it kind of cuts the pictures down a lot. So if I want to show you something wide, it won't let me. Yeah, let me see if I can find the eel. And I've had so many fish throughout the time. Let me see.
Here's my babies. Here's some of the babies right here. That was batch before the last batch of babies in this tank.
Oh, nice.
They're
Here
all
you
just
go.
chilling.
I believe it's a Polyparidus senegalis. Is if I
Dude,
think
what?
I'm correct.
It
It's
looks
a
like
little
the
bit bigger
dinosaur
than that now.
glacier, but just different color.
It is. It's white and black basically. So it looks a lot like. Let me see if I can clear back out of here.
Cow
It's the
glacier.
same thing as this guy back here, hiding at the top, but it's bigger and it's white and black.
Dude, that's sick.
So my second one of that was with the big white and black one, the Polyparidus, I believe it's called. Um, but it died. It was the same thing as that one, slightly bigger than this one, but not by a lot. And I think the Oscar killed it.
Man, it's so sad when stuff dies, especially like you got some money into it, you got some time into it. And it's
Oh
like
yeah,
I lost my what it was a sentinel bicher. I lost
Donegal.
him. Yeah, he decided
Yep.
to eat um into a fish, and the fish got stuck halfway in him. And I was sleeping, and when I woke up, he was
Oh
belly up
no.
with the tail fin out of his mouth, and like I sadly, you got to try to save your
Dumb
fish.
food
So I
fish.
got him out of there. I put him in a shallow bucket, and I tried pulling the fish out to see if I could maybe bring him back. And like as I was trying to pull the fish out, it was like hooked in there, and like I heard his head starting to separate and stuff. And I was like, man,
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
and
had an
then
ordeal like that a few times, but I managed to save the fish, thankfully.
then the fire eels aren't cheap.
Oh my god, no, they're expensive. I've been
They're
wanting to
like
get one for
30
so long.
bucks. I'll show you mine. I got 3 of them right now.
Pleco
But
6 years
I got
old.
lucky.
Heck yeah,
The,
Jacob.
the guy that gave me my last batch of fish stuff gave me fire eel, so I got a replacement of them, so that worked out okay. But
Nice.
the Vija fenestratus decided to eat the damn fire eel, and same thing.
Oh
I'm like, dude, that's way
no.
too long for you to eat. So like, I had to grab the fenestratus and like pull the eel out of his mouth. And oh, hi Jacob, welcome.
Yeah, your Pleco's
Uh,
probably good size then, Jacob, being 6 years old.
yeah, 6-year-old pleco. That's pretty. Got to be pretty good size. The guy, I forget what fish store it is, the name off the top of my head, but the guy there, he's got his pleco still, and he bought it in 1991.
W channel. Thought I like the idea of talking about fish and stuff. Heck
Awesome,
yeah.
thanks, appreciate you. Thanks for the subscribe. We're gonna be going live quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure he's into it now. He was kind of iffy
Oh,
about it at
100%.
first, but seems he's digging it. We're just taking
He
care
got
of
me
our
ready to
fish
go buy
tank,
more
talking
fish
about
tomorrow
fish.
just so I can show them off.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, check these ones out now.
right. We're just trying
Oh
to
yeah, I
educate
was
the community.
gonna say, so my featherfin over there, the big catfish, the chunky guy. Let me see if I can zoom in on him from here. Sure can. Not very great. That guy there. So he
Oh,
was
he's
free
big.
from some older lady, and I love that fish. He's so fun. But I had a boat in here. The boat or no, it wasn't the boat. It was this little temple-y thingy.
Yeah,
Or
that's cool.
disregard, sorry, not the temple-y thing either. It was a castle. I had to throw the castle away. It got broken. He was in the castle, kind of structured like this temple, so it had like a peak in it, like that.
Yeah.
And he had absolutely, Jacob. I'll start showing you mine in a second, right after the
Yeah, he
quick
could show you
story.
his first. He's got a little less than I do right now, and then I'll go through and show all mine.
But
Absolutely, Jacob.
my catfish disappeared for a while, like for 2 weeks, and I'm sitting here like I can't find it anywhere. I took everything out of the tank. I cleaned the tank, looked around. It was nowhere to be seen. It was in the 75 gallon he's in. And one day my stepdad comes over and I'm showing him the tanks and I'm telling him about how I had the catfish and it disappeared. Like I searched around the tanks thinking maybe my cat got him or something. And nope. I'm showing
Up in
my
that.
stepdad. I'm like, hey, look, I'm showing him under all the decorations. I'm like, he's not in here. I don't know where he went. And he was like, hold on, I think I see something move. And I'm like, huh? So he like reaches up inside of it, kind of like this temple, but a castle. He reaches up in there and he's like, I feel something squishy in here. And I'm like,
Oh,
squishy? And he's like, yeah, and it's moving. I'm like, what? And he like kind of pries gently and does his best to get him out. And the big sucker plops out of this tiny little thing that he had no business fitting in. And he was in there for 2 weeks. He came out and he ate so much. He got huge.
that's
I couldn't
crazy.
believe it. So
That is
Jacob,
crazy.
I only got 4 tanks set up currently. This is my community tank, 40 gallon.
You're fine
So
one.
yeah. This is it was more heavily planted. I had frogs and they killed the stuff, killed all my plants. Great things there. Took those out. This tank is full, so I got black skirt tetras in here. That's what these guys are. I got glass catfish. You can see them; they're see-through. Thank you, I appreciate it. It'll hopefully be more decorated and more planted soon. I've just been a little tight on cash, so I haven't been able to get more plants yet.
Yeah, my tanks are
Plants are
kind of lame.
pricey. And so I got a ton of snails in here, like everywhere you look. So like I have this rabbit snail here. I believe that's what that was. There's a ton of smaller ones. Like you can kind of see on the filter, all those white speckles. Those are all tiny little snails everywhere.
Camera person.
uh, they're all over in the bottom of the tank too. So there's tons of little baby endlers in here. I don't know how great it's coming in. Fancy guppies and endlers. There's black mollies all over. There's another skirt tetra back there. Let's see if I can concentrate it better. The angelfish, which is back in the corner at the moment. One neon tetra. There was a handful of them. I don't know what happened to the rest. If I had to guess, I'd say it has to do with the angelfish because they're not in here. There's a little coolie loach, which none of us will ever see unless I take everything out and start moving it. Those guys like to hide. Let me adjust my charger here. There's a pleco in here too. There's the angel. Watch the big bamboo growing out of the back of the tank. Only bamboo I've kept alive. The rest of them died off. My 100-gallon here. This tank's probably been the first longest running I have left running. I got my biker eel. He's pretty neat. Everything else seems to have went back to hiding in here. I guess I'll dig them out again for you.
Yeah.
Gonna do a few more streams. Can I be a mod? That would be Colton. Your name was Colton, right? I'm really terrible with names, so I apologize.
Yes.
That is your call. This is not my stream. I am a guest.
What we got? If I tune into a few more streams, can I be a mod? We just got Winter as a mod. So we have a mod right now, but in the future, there's potential if we boom up here and it gets a little out of hand. Absolutely, the more mods, the better.
Yep, 100%. I can agree with that. So I got a dragon eel goby in here. He's hard to see. He's hiding in the back there. There's also 2 rope fish and 2 black ghost knife fish in here. I'll try to get them to come out. They're mad at me because I keep moving their stuff. Let's see if I can get that set back how it was. Maybe. Hold on. There we go, I think. Yeah. Really don't like the lid setup on this one. So if we come over here, the one black ghost knife fish likes hiding in this boat. You can see it just swam that way. There's the rope fish. I do too, Jacob.
Yeah, they're cool.
These 2 black ghosts I got, I fell in love with. I've had them since they were tiny. The big one is right here. He's not nearly, or she, I believe. I think they're females. I looked into it, and the double stripe I thought meant female. I could be wrong. But I've had the 2 of them for a while now, and they were tiny little things. Here's that dragon eel goby. You can kind of see it a little bit better now. Kinda. Still a little blurry. The rope fishes, wow, they hit fast. They were out and gone. You can kind of see it in the back there.
Yeah, they do that. Huh?
They're zoomy.
Dude, I can't wait to get one of those off you if you really want to get rid of one.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't mind. I only need 2 of them, and everything is starting to get too big for that tank. I only have so much more time before they outgrow it. This one I was showing off earlier. It looks a little hazy at the moment. I did a water change before the stream. Stirrup design is. I do not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're awesome. You're really pretty there.
Thank you.
This is like my catfish / pleco tank. I have a ton of baby plecos in here. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Colin. Look at how red this looks.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's got to be a super red or something because it's
I'm
really
thinking
red.
so.
Because don't get me wrong, like albinos, they get a nice pink to them and they will look kind of reddish pink, but not quite to that degree.
Get a good picture,
dude, if that's a female and it never gets barbs, I'd be interested in possibly getting that if you want to get rid of that because I just lost my one.
There's the dad, the spotted pleco.
Yeah.
Finally out for a brief moment. And there's the other albino. Yeah, that one is a super red. I'd absolutely be willing to send that one your way. There's tons of baby plecos in here. There's a Pictus angelicus catfish back here too. I'm gonna disconnect
the Phenodontis catfish.
Yes, that's what the big one is here. I'll disconnect for a minute so you can see it. This is my big one.
Let me go and show you my Phenodontis. We'll do double Phenodontis. Hang on, I have one as well.
Yeah. Mine's getting huge. Well, I didn't realize how big it was.
I got to go back to the bedroom, though.
There's the Pictus. Zoomy little thing. Beautiful fish.
I got
there's 2 fish circling the back of the tank. Those are Garurufas. Garurafas. One of the 2. I forget which one it's called. I think it's Garurafas. There's a fish you can see on Facebook sometimes. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Big, just like mine. Wherever mine went.
Probably same size as yours.
They look pretty damn similar.
And then all my other fish are like, hey, let me see. What do you got going on?
You didn't even see my striped Raphael. Where's he hiding?
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. He come to say hi. He actually came up to say hi.
He sure did too. Where's where are you hiding at? I have a striped Raphael in here, and the thing is huge, and I don't understand how I don't see him. He's
Dude, mine
usually
they
underneath.
hide. They
Usually
just
underneath
hide.
this here. Ooh, this tank is warm. Good gosh. Okay, there's the other one. I have a smaller one.
Oh,
You
cool.
can kind of see. Um, is that him? He's under the log? No way. I think he's underneath of this.
Jacob says he has a 55-gallon he might set up this summer. Bluegill or something he might do. That'd be cool.
That would be
Definitely
cool.
set it up.
There he is. You can kind of see him very poorly. He's underneath the log. I didn't know he could even get down there.
Man, they get in some places. Like how you were talking about, here's my convict tank, by the way.
Ooh.
There's
Yeah, there you go.
probably
It's blurry as
um,
heck. I can't even get a good shot on him.
oh yeah, there he is. Yeah. How big would you say he is? How many inches? About
Uh,
7?
roughly, yeah, maybe 6, 7. Probably not far off the same size as my other the other catfish in there. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, there's the other red one. There he goes. He came out. Let me Uh-oh. I knocked everything loose. I messed up.
Now you got double hand it. Uh-oh.
Now I gotta double hand it. The way I have it all set up, the rocks are holding the wood together. It's a very awful setup, but it's been working.
You ever heard of or seen the poor man's fish?
I don't think so.
That's what this guy is right here.
Oh, weird.
Very aggressive. I had to
Very
put him in there with
aggressive.
all the convicts. He was attacking my Oscars. He's only like 5 inches maybe, and he was attacking my huge
There you go. You
Oscars.
see him sitting back there. He's livid. He's so mad I moved his setup. I didn't know he burrowed under that. I'm sitting here looking around because he usually just sits under the rock here, which he'll force and move back around in a minute, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan's still here. And yeah, the poor man's fish. There's like three different names for the poor man fish.
Here's
But his
my Oscar, Jacob.
yep.
And this is my cichlid tank. Here's my
I
big Jack
love the
Dempsey.
orangish red of your freaking Oscar, dude.
He's bright.
I hope that's what
I
my
was
baby
so
one turns
fortunate to
into.
get him. He was in a little tiny tank at a store in Grand Rapids, VI Pets. He was like in a little 20-gallon with another fish, another cichlid. And he was this big. I got him this big. And they were like, yeah, we're letting him go for $30. I was like, well, I'm taking him then.
Wow. Yeah, no crap.
Yeah, that's cheap for a big Oscar like that.
Here
My
is
Jack, pretty.
I didn't show you my yeah, your Jack Dempsey's freaking huge, dude. I'm jealous. Can't wait till mine gets that big.
The lady
They
warned me. She was like, he's super aggressive, but I got him in here and he's been super friendly. Like nothing in here attacks each other. It's kind of nice. At least not that I've seen.
here's
I
my
try to keep a
albino.
pretty close eye. Oh, your albino's got a lot of bristles coming out.
He's huge, dude. He's like 7 inches.
Yeah, mine are young yet, so they're still really small.
And then
Yeah,
of
then I
course
got
that
like I don't know
albino
what these
convict.
are. I don't remember what the lady told me. I think these are jewels, I thought she said. These they spotted orangish colored.
Oh yeah, that's like my chubby one. Hold on. That looks just like him, except for mine's like chubby and fat. Yours
I
is
don't even know
like
what that one is. I didn't know it was even in here. And then there's this one. I have no idea what this one is either, but it's pretty looking.
there's my jewel
This
right
one's
here.
been hanging out in this spot like all day. Oh yeah, your jeweled is yours looks like a South American jeweled, if that's
I
a
don't
thing.
know.
Because mine are like African body style, unless yours is just
Yeah,
hefty.
I got him for free.
Oh, there's one of the plecos living
I
its
hope he's
best
not
life.
African because he's not in an African tank. If he's not
Um,
African, if he's African, he's doing really good for not being with African fish.
living his best life. And there's another Synodontis in here. You can kind of see him. He's in the bell. Um, here's here's these two little guys. They were the breeds I was telling you about. I don't even know who's all in here anymore.
Huh.
Oh, it's got 4 people. It keeps changing. It'll say like 4 or 5, and then it'll just say 1.
Yep. Yep. Well, the
Never
one's
know what
winner
it is.
for sure.
The one's winner.
And then
Winner you
sometimes
are
I think
for
it
the race.
glitches out because there'll be people in here commenting and it'll show 0 sometimes.
I'm in, I out. I'm
Oh,
in and
Ryan's
out. I have
in.
to do 10 minutes of work every 30 minutes.
Winner was
Oh, he's
just
just sitting
asking
there at the
about you.
plant
Yeah, he's
running.
on high-low, so he has to take a break and come back.
Oh, nice.
I
I'm gonna
can't
see if I
believe
can't
how.
get my eel to come out. I believe he's under here.
Oh, there's
Yep,
mine right
there he
there.
is.
There's my tire track right there.
Oh, nice. Here's my oh god, what is he called? He's big though. He won't move his face. There you go.
There he is, dude. Sick. That thing is so cool looking.
Man, he's
Holy
getting
crap!
big.
You got that
He
tape
hides
measure?
so much, so I
Measure
never
him.
know what he.
Measure him
Oh,
right
good
now.
idea. Oh, he's gone.
Oh man, so
See,
hard to
when it was
measure
just
fish.
him in here, he used to be out all the time. When it was just him, the Oscar, the catfish over here touching him, he never
My
gets
Ra-
to see him.
that's my big Raphael right there. He's every bit of 7-8 inches.
I
He's in
think
this.
mine might be slightly smaller than yours. I think mine might be like 6 inches, roughly.
Your schedule, winter, honestly, whenever, man. I'm not sweating it. If you can help, you can help. If you can't, you can't. It's no big deal. It's appreciated, all the help.
I better plug
Absolutely.
back up now. I dropped down 5% doing that. That's a
Yeah.
money tree, I think. That's
I
my
mean,
fiance. Kind of looks like a
I
weed
go
plant.
nice. I go live. I don't got no room for those. Here's my pictuses, by the way.
Me neither. Oh yes. Oh, you got a striped pictus.
Is
I've
that
had
what
a
he
couple
is?
of those over the time. Yeah, they're a striped pictus, I think. Mine's spotted. You can kind of hold on. Oh, I unplugged it.
I got him for free.
It. Mine's got spots all over them.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a spotted. I got a striped.
Yeah,
Oh wait, this
I
one might
think
be
that.
spotted. I think I have one of each.
Do you?
I think so. Yeah. If he ever turns, yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
So I got a
Nice.
spotted and a stripe then. I didn't even notice that until you said something. But these guys have been in this quarantine tank. I was worried about them having fungus on them or something weird. I don't know what tank to put them in with.
They're pretty good with everything.
Well, I was
I've had
afraid
them
of
with
other
cichlids.
things
I've had
eating
them
their
in community
whiskers
tanks. Oh yeah,
because they. I don't know if you notice how long they are, and they're in pretty good shape. Like
yeah
you
they
see
are.
them one. The whisker is like literally 6 inches long
And
off of them.
for us, Jacob, it's 10:31 currently. So I assume you got about a half hour if your time is what I'm thinking it is. That was all my tanks. So Colton, if you want to go ahead and show everything you got now, I know you're kind of already starting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me put the baby in her play thing real quick here, and see if I can get her to play. And I will gladly show all my tanks. Ah,
84 on at once. That's pretty good.
what is it?
Ryan was saying you guys had 84 at once on Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, I think
Nice.
she's happy. I think she's content. Let me turn some light on for her really quick. Got my
Um,
gumball machine in the kitchen.
yeah, that's sweet. I like that a lot.
I found this vintage sand at a garage sale, and I modified it up to go on this tank. I made a whole custom little bottom plate here and stuff for it to mount.
That's
I've had
rad.
this thing. I'm in my 30s, and I've had this gumball machine since I was probably like 16, 17.
That's awesome.
Alright, so I guess we'll start with this tank. This is 10 gallon. It was just used as a temp tank for these Pictus catfishes and these plants to see if the plants were going to make it or not. The guy gave me the plants and these, but there's two of these in here. Let's see here. They're about 5 to 6 inches, easily 5 to 6 inches. Let's see. There's one. Sorry, I'm a little messy in here. My other daughter was just over. I got the 20-gallon community tank. That was the first tank. It's got tetras in it. It's got cory fish. The light's broken on it right now. It's got assassin snails, red tail shark right here. Um, that big cory right there. He's pretty big. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. The blue shrimp, down here. I got some other normal shrimps that are growing. I have coolie loaches in here.
My catfish is
Um,
huge.
I got a horse loach that's hiding back in the back here. He's not really easy to see because I don't have a light. There you go. Horse face loach, tetras, pest snails that get eaten by the assassin snails. Let's see. This is my 135. It has Visa fenestratus in it. It has jewelfish in it. It has bichers. Um, it has um, ugh, geez, see, man, it just happens when you're going through all your fish. Um, Raphael catfish. There's three of those in there. Um, the Oscars, of course. As of right now, until I get another pleco or two from him, one giant pleco. Um, Jack Dempsey's in here. He is somewhere in here. Where is the Jack Dempsey? That's a good question. There he is. My Jack Dempsey's down here, hiding. I
Oh
don't know why.
yeah.
Let me see if I can. There we go.
Oh, and you don't have to wash it. I think it's pretty clean stream.
Let's see here. I got what else is in here? Tire track eel. That's right here, sticking his head out. He just kind of hides down there. I got a big ornate bicher.
Oh, dude, the ornates are big money.
Yeah, he's huge. That's the one that's 15 inches long. He's
Oh
like
wow.
9 years old. That's pretty much what's in that tank. There's another catfish right there hiding a Raphael down there. Then we'll move on to the 29-gallon. This is a Pleco grow tank. There's probably 300 Plecos in this tank. Got albinos and spotteds, just basic Pleco, bristlenose Plecos in here. They're all over the place, scatter in the bottom. A lot of them are hard to see because they blend in, but they're all over the place, the whole tank. I got these angelfish that I'm healing up. This one's got some fin rot and stuff going on. Poor guy. This one is surviving in the tank with the one with fin rot, but of course I have to treat them both because, yeah, you can't worry about it.
Yeah,
But
that
I
one could
read
have
up
it
online,
too.
and I guess even though it's highly contagious, not that other fish, their immune system can actually defend and block from getting it from another fish. So that's that tank. So that's what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tanks. And then we'll go down here. Some of these guys I'm still learning. I don't know exactly what they are. I got there's one fire eel right here. There's 3 fire eels in here. There's a Legia fenestratus in here. I forget what these guys are. And these are red dobbies right here. There is rare red tail loaches in here.
Oh nice.
Those are hard to come by. You can tell by the body shape and the face, but they're not red tail sharks or red tail loaches. Um, I think that's all. There is one catfish in here, and it's a spotted catfish of some sort. You can see his tail right there. He comes out every once in a rare while. And there's one decent sized pleco in this tank. Um, That's a 50-gallon breeder. This is the 40-gallon breeder. This tank has African cichlids in it. There is some parrotfish in here that I got for free from somebody. Those guys are pretty cool. Oh, that's sweet. That's a good picture.
Those
Um,
are two of my axolotls I had.
yeah, there's but that's basically what's in here. It's a whole bunch of
Heck yeah,
African
Jacob.
cichlids and
We'll be
stuff like
sitting here.
that.
We'll still be on stream. Appreciate you
Um,
coming.
oh, isn't Jacob the one that wanted to see it?
Yeah, he said he'll be back in about 10 or so.
All right, so I'll stop right here then, Jacob, and then I'll go back through when you come back in. Just drop a comment. But
Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, you see these axolotls. These were the two bigger ones I had. I had 3 big ones and I had 2 little ones. The big one in the background actually died. It was like 8 or 9 years old. I only had it for like a year and a half. It was already old for me. The other one was just lighter. It was white. And the other two I had were brown and black. And I showed you the black one earlier. It was a very
yeah, so you
great
don't think
fish.
it's worth it? Because that's what I was going to possibly get into next is axolotls.
So It depends. Like the axolotl community, they love the things. Like I sold mine for quite a bit of money. They're so easy to get rid of. But
Okay.
for me, I like fish more. They move around a lot more. They're more active. They're more enjoyable to watch. A lot of time, the axolotls they just kind of sit at the bottom of the tank and they'll just do that all day. It's,
All right, winner. All
but
right,
they're real
Jacob.
hit
See
or
you guys
miss.
in a
Some
see
people
you
have
guys in a
super
few.
active ones. Like here was my brown one. It'll come up in a second.
Brian, you ain't streaming no damn Call of Duty on my channel. You can come over to my house and do fish videos. You're more than welcome here anytime, whether I'm here or not.
Yeah, Ryan. The audacity.
Yeah, we do
I think
Ace. We do Polaris Ace videos. We do just motor projects and just weird stuff and RC cars and fish on this channel.
See, I just bought a Chevy SS recently to pair with my Pontiac G8.
Nice.
And then my fiance's got a tan Tacoma TRD off road, the 17, the third gen.
Nice.
It's great. We keep it classy here.
Heck yeah.
Um, Let me see. I'm looking
Um,
around. I'm trying to debate which fish. I think something in here is killing the other fish, or they found remains of one. I was just watching a black skirt tetra eat the tail off of a fish, but it was
so you're
just
still
the
green
tail,
screen.
not the rest of the fish.
You're still on green screen.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get off that.
I'm gonna put the meds in the angelfish tank, I guess, real quick. They need their meds. They're on day
There you go.
5 right now of meds, so
Here we go.
hopefully it works.
Yeah, the skirt tetras. I just seen them eating a tail. Not sure what that tail was from, but it was a tail. I'm guessing it
Mellifix.
was from one of these little endlers. Like I've read that glass catfish can be more aggressive to smaller fish. It's really hard to determine because I have such small fish in here. Or it's the angel. It's the only one I could think of.
I'm sorry, I forget. Did you have angelfish right now or no?
I have one.
Okay.
Kind of see him in back there, hiding behind the waterfall.
I need to vacuum this tank out real quick too.
Yeah, you always disappear when I show the angel fish. My angel is really.
Hang on. I'll look. Hang on, I'm looking. Go ahead. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, I like his stripes at the top fin.
Yeah, it's really neat looking.
Wow.
It has a really orange face and fin, and then the rest of its body is pretty light colored.
Yeah.
First
Sweet.
angel fish that's lasted longer than a month, so so far
I hear.
so good. I'm trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, I've had these ones for like a week or so now. I think my last one lasted like a month or two, and then everybody attacked him, ate all his fins. He got all depressed and everything. Would hide up in the top of the tank, and I think he just died from depression, honestly. And I felt bad. I didn't have nowhere else to put him. I got him for free. I got my 54 corner with all the decorations and rocks and stuff in it, and a filter, hang on the back filter for $50. So
Oh,
it came,
that's not
yeah,
bad.
it came with my first giant pleco that I had, the 10-inch one, and a couple of other fish. But so I mean, I wasn't really sweating it too bad. I felt bad for the fish, but you can do what you can do. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty
I might,
much.
I might try trading the angelfish, honestly, just because of my last go around with them. That's why I'm trying to heal them up.
My luck so far is good. I'm gonna stick with mine for now.
I mean, if these guys make it, then more power to them. I just don't know what tank to put them in.
Yeah, they're so hit or miss.
They might
Sometimes
become
they work out really well with other fish, and other times they just don't work with anything.
they might end up in the Oscar tank.
Yeah. I've seen people house them with Oscars and cichlids. Oh, yeah, it's been in there for 5 years, and I'm like, how? I put mine with community fish, and it died. This one's fine. These previous ones, I've only ever had like 2 or 3 of them. Just never good luck. This has been the only one that's lived a while. This one was already pretty much this big when I got it. It's grown a little bit, but not a whole lot. I did have shrimp in this tank too, but I figured they wouldn't make it because a lot of these fish will eat shrimp. If it was more planted, they might have survived, but thanks, frog. African dwarf frog. Do not mix with small fish. They will eat them. Man, my snails are still reproducing in here. I didn't realize that. You can kind of see there's a little guy there on the plant and another one to the left.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You want to have some fun? Put some assassin snails in there.
Yeah, they go through and kill them all, don't they? This one's
Yeah.
weird looking. It's like clear and barely has a shell.
What? I
See
can't
if I
really
can
see
zoom
it.
in. Hold on, look at.
Oh, what the heck, dude? Wait, what?
There's like a shell on it, but I wonder if it's developing the shell still, being so young.
Winter's back. You didn't tell me you had alien snails.
I didn't know I had alien snails either. Earlier, or not earlier, I think it was yesterday. I came up to this tank. I feed my fish every morning. Usually only feed them once a day. It depends. Too poor to feed them twice a day at the moment. But this lid sucks. This is the most makeshift thing I've ever done in my life, and I still regret it. It worked, but it's awful. And like the water level fits so close to the lid. There was a fish in the middle of the lid the other day. It's just an Endler, I think, a younger one, but it looks like it swam up and thought it was water still, and it was just sitting on it, dried up. I was like, oh, nice. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Not the smartest fish.
I feed my fish like once a day to once every other day.
See, I do that sometimes. I try not to with like the cichlid tank because the idiots will start killing each other if they're hungry. But like this one, I can get away with it. I've noticed in my 100-gallon, when they eat, they are hungry. Like if I skip a day and then feed them, they're like fiends. They all come out and they're like scavenging for the food like it's been months or something. This one, I'm just gonna stop feeding it soon. I need them to stop. Oh look, you can kind of see the redder one back here.
Yeah.
Oh, too much zoom. Too much zoom.
Can you
Didn't
see
come in
any
clear.
bristles on its face at all?
No, it still could be too young though.
What about on the sides, like the cheekbones? The jawbone on the females I've noticed can be a little wider, and then they got like spikes that'll come out of like a flap, kind of like a gill on the sides for the females.
Nothing currently.
Okay.
So far, it just looks like a regular pleco, but like red. Oh well. Nope, nothing currently. That's not saying it couldn't start to develop them though. Bristle noses usually take a few months to develop.
Yep.
Wow, I thought I vacuumed this a lot better than I did.
I hope that, because man,
That'd
what
be
size is
awesome.
it? About 2 inches right now.
No, it's only about like an inch and a half.
Okay, yeah, mine's like an
Yeah,
inch and a half to 2 inches. The one I just lost, sadly. So that'd be cool if you could hook me up with a replacement.
yeah, it
I'll say
would.
I'll trade you whatever, some of my little guys that I got. Some of the albinos that are like snow whites that I have, since they're a lot whiter than the ones you have.
Yeah, that'd
Give
be
you like
cool. I should go with that.
give
Because
you like
that one
10
is
of them or something.
alone. There might be two of them in here. I thought there was, but I don't know where the other one is at currently.
I'm gonna say I thought there was two red ones too. I thought one was a little bigger than that one that you're showing right now.
Yeah, I can see that one. I don't know where the other one went. I mean, it's very possible it went back to hiding. Oh my god, the clown pleco. Oh, never mind. It's not the clown pleco. Dang. Well, the spotted pleco managed to get in the waterfall.
What is that one of those? And how does that work?
So you can kind of see. I'm trying not to go too far because the dang charger, but you can kind of see a hole in the bottom there. Damn, the zoom is terrible on YouTube. Here we go. We'll back out. So they can come in through the back. There's a little hole, and they can come up inside of it. And all this thing really does, there's a bubbler in the bottom, and that's why it bubbles out the top up here.
Okay, 'cause I've seen those
So
at
fish love
PetSmart.
going inside of it. The other one in here, I don't have bubbling currently. Actually, you probably see this one better. I don't know why I wasn't showing that.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Why? What's the matter?
there's interesting. Unless it's that clear, there's supposed to be a bottom piece in that, like a plastic, and I don't see it.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, these aren't even. No, they're the same.
Trying to get my daughter set up on TV.
Interesting. Yeah, that one looks like it's missing the little plastic piece that goes in the back or in the bottom. Welcome
Wonder where
back,
it went.
Jacob. Good to see you're here again. Yeah, I don't know. It's not in the
Oh,
tank anywhere.
Yeah, let my phone charge for a few minutes, Jacob, and then I'll show you the continuing my tank tour of my 21 tanks.
I lied. There's a piece of plastic in there. It's super clear.
That's
You
good.
probably can't see it in the video. Oh, kinda. Well, there's an itty bitty little rock right there, and it's sitting on top of it. It's real blurry, but I think you can see it from here. That one just looks that nice. I mean, let me zoom back out here. You can see the coloration in that one is pretty good. And you go back to this one, and this thing's got like no color. It's faded. I've also had that one for a couple of years now, and this one I've only had for maybe a year. It's always hard to say. I acquire so much things over time, and for a while there, I was just accumulating so much. I wonder if I can find the pictures. I might throw them on the green screen here in a minute. But this whole room, so like, you guys can kind of see, the room is decent size. It's not massive. Well, let me zoom back out. This whole room was like flooded with things, just piles of stuff. And then like when I exit the room out here toward like the laundry area, the whole floor going that way was covered in stuff. And then the room I showed you earlier in here with the other tanks, just tons of tanks lining the whole room. And yeah, I mean, I just had so much stuff. I tossed a lot of it. I gave a bunch of it away. I mean, I still have way too much substrate in here. I mean, bucket of gravel, sandy gravel.
I got
gravel.
5 buckets of gravel outside myself.
Oh man, and I got like weird other rocks and things over here. And then
yeah, dude, I might be
money
interested in
tree,
some of
like,
them rocks and stuff too if you're not going to use them again.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of it just accumulates. This one's cool. I've been meaning to.
I
put
need
this
hiding
one.
places really bad for my fish. I feel bad. Oh, cool. I got one kind of like that in this tank. Let me show you.
This one was in my 120 gallon until I put the giant boat in there and redid it.
Right here.
I'm like, this tote here? Oh, heck, it is.
Sideways right now.
There was a ton more, but like full of decor, fake plant, little boat, fake wood,
Dude,
piping and stuff. This thing was overflowing also. I had to downsize like crazy. I had probably $20,000 worth of things floating around in here. And I was like, I just got to eliminate things.
Winter, I'm not trying to disappoint you. I don't really do sports. I never was able to really get into it. I think it's kind of a monopoly thing that's just my opinion. I think it's all rigged anymore. Maybe back in the day it wasn't rigged and people actually played properly and won properly. But as of now, there's been so much exposure and stuff like that that I personally think everything's paid the winning teams and stuff like that. And people are throwing the game. There's all that weird stuff about magnets inside the footballs to help them hold the ball. And there's just a lot of weird stuff going on, more honestly. And I try to stay out of it, Winter. I do.
The Eagles won, not the Chiefs.
But if you want to talk engines and things that go fast and go vroom and stuff like that, yeah, that's more me.
That's a lot of why I downsized too. My G8's broken and the SS is in the shop at the moment. Like I had to try getting my finances right to fix cars, and it's been a mess.
That's what I'm working on doing as I'm buying fish stuff, trying to get my finances back in order so I get the heck out of this trailer and have an actual proper aquarium room one day.
Yeah, I'm glad. I got lucky with mine. I got a bunch of biofoam in here, the canister running the hundreds down here, more cartridge filters and stuff. I don't even have any filters that run cartridges anymore. They're all sponges and canisters.
Well, you got extra cartridges, you said?
Yeah, here we go. Let me see, what size are these? Large corner cartridges.
Not use that.
I got medium ones,
I
media
think I can
whisker
use those.
bios. I got a 6-pack back here, the blue ones, the Aquatech, 20 and 40 and 30 and 60.
I think those will go in my one that's down in my 50-gallon.
I think these ones too, actually. Yeah, Emperor E-size cartridges. They go in like the weird looking one.
I'm thinking about going to all sponge filters though.
That's what I did. I personally really like the sponges, and you can get a 4-pack of them on Amazon. It comes with tubing, the attachments for the tubing,
Yeah.
and oh god, hold on, I got the bags. It was only $20 though.
And then you run them until basically they don't put no air out no more, and then they're done.
Yeah. So like,
That's what the
came
fish
with
stores
4 of
do.
them, this size, pretty good sized.
Yeah.
This bag. Oh, not that bag. Where'd the rest of it go? This bag. It came with all the different attachments and stuff. Actually, maybe I'll see it better this way. And then it came. I got rid of the airline tubing, but it came with a big container of airline tubing.
Nice. Let's see,
And
Jacob. Bro, you
4 of
should
those.
look up Serpa Design. I learned so much from him, but he has so many cool scapes, and it's just calming to watch. It's like this, informative but fun. Cool. Well, this is the
Check it
first
out.
time that I've actually been able to do this with somebody, so I think it's cool as well. And I'm learning stuff from him, and he might be learning some stuff from me.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, that's what the community is about. I mean, it's just like almost any other thing. The same thing with like people that do race cars or remote control cars or anything like that. You know, it's how you learn. You know, you talk about stuff and you share your knowledge. They share their knowledge and experience, little tips, tricks, hints. But he's definitely got me on the aquascaping. I lack at that, and I have a hard time envisioning design of stuff like that. Like I can build the crap out of anything, but as far as coming up with the design and what it's going to look like as I'm making it, I have a hard time fathoming that in my mind.
See, I'm still trying to get better at it. Like I've seen some of these tanks where they make it look like a whole world inside of the tank, and I'm like, whoa.
I know
Makes
those
it
are
look like a
so
big
cool.
cave and stuff. I want to do that so bad. Silver, this is the best I'm able to do. I'm still learning it. I'm sure if I had the money and the time, I could probably do it if I tried hard enough. And there's a
Look at
lot of
these.
good YouTube tutorials out there and stuff too on how to do it.
Look at
I've
these
watched
two.
a lot of those.
See that the green terror and the fenestratus is still, man, like that. I put that green terror in there. The fenestratus was in there first, but the green terror pretty much put him in his place.
I'm glad that when I mixed my Oscar with all the cichlids and everything, my Oscar was mean and it was attacking the female Oscar. It was super territorial. And once I added the other Oscar, the boat, like changed the whole decor setup, and that tank over there, changed everything around, added all the cichlids. He just leveled right out, and now he's super cool with the female. He doesn't seem to bother anything else, I don't think. Although I think I'm missing a polar parrot. Not saying it was him, but it could have been. They weren't very big polar parrots, so it would easily fit in his mouth.
You know what's nice about the Oscars is they will put the other fish in the tank in check.
Yeah,
Like
100%. Oh,
like those
real
two were
quick.
just fighting. The Oscar came up and pushed the green terror out of the way. Like, bro, don't even be playing that shit.
That's what my Jack does. When I introduced my Jack Dempsey with my female Oscar and the male Oscar, like he noticed the male was attacking my female Oscar and he started protecting the female. Like he'd snap back at my Oscar, the male. I thought that was kind of neat to see.
Well, from what I read online, the green terror is supposed to be like the worst with the Jack Dempsey, and honestly, they haven't even went at each other the whole time they've been in the tank.
Huh,
So I found that
interesting.
quite weird.
Sounds good, Jacob. It was good having you in here, man. Can't wait to see you
Hey
tune in
guys,
again.
head to bed, but I appreciate the stuff you guys do. It's super cool, and I'll try to tune in tomorrow or whenever you do the stream again. All right, yeah, I work afternoons, so I'm gonna try to start getting on like at least like. Is that right? Baby says bye.
Ashley. Baby says bye.
But yeah, I'll be on. I have to try to get a schedule down. That's where I'm at. So my stuff's been all over the place, all odd hours. It's a mess, but it's working. So what?
Yeah, this is actually my first stream with you, and it's been pretty cool so far. It's been a pretty good experience.
You're getting so vocal now. You're getting big.
I'm gonna mute Mike real quick. I'll focus on a thing here. Quick second.
What was that? Giving her some snacks here. That looks cool. Our tanks look like they're like just got a lot divider in the middle of them. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night.
Here we go. I say bye to the baby too. I went silent for a second. My friend was leaving. I kind of forgot about him.
Bye. She's eating some freeze-dried strawberries.
Yeah, I totally forgot my friend was here. He came over earlier, and then I got distracted. Yeah, he's here daily. He was actually here when I started the fish stuff like 2 years ago. Yoo-hoo, yeah.
Being a big
I'm
kid
actually
right
working
now.
on I want to start a fish store over here. So I don't know how familiar you are with West Michigan, but
A
I don't even care if people know, but I live in Muskegon, all right? So far, far west, all the way west you can go, right on the lake, basically. Muskegon has no fish stores. We have Petco, Pet Supplies Plus, PetSmart, all pet stores, not fish stores. And I came up with a great idea to open a fish store out here and had a ton of support for it. And I had the whole business thing drawn up, and I keep like lisping. I don't even have a list. But I had a whole business plan drawn up and everything, and like I went to take it to a bank, but they told me I had to like run the business for a while first. And I'm still learning how to situate all that. And I still really want to do it. It's just a weird process. I'm not familiar with it. So, but I had a whole name for the store. I had it all drawn up. I had a partner that was going to do it with me, but my partner backed out. He didn't want to do the fish stuff anymore. He's actually a really successful chef over here and probably the best chef I've ever met. Taught me everything I know about cooking. I was a cook with him for a long time. But I say a long time like I'm just super old. I'm only 23, about to be 24.
You're
But
still young, man. I got 10 years on
still
you.
young. But yeah, he taught me everything I know. He was going to get in it with me. We were watching a lot of Aquarium Co-op, I think it was called. Super knowledgeable guy with the videos. I recommend everybody to watch that too if you guys do. His channel has been super helpful with everything I've learned, freshwater and saltwater. But yeah, I wanted to open the store, and I just kind of keep putting it off. I keep having things happening, and I don't know. I keep considering redoing it. I really want to.
Well, get your
That's
stuff
why I
set up
had so many
in your fish room. Organize it. If I can make it out there, I'm more than willing to help you. Set up and I'll help you build a tank wall like I did, so you can start.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
Getting your fish together and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm kind of consider myself a fish store in a sense right now, but it's private sales, and I'm growing everything right now. I'm gonna mostly, I think, specialize in plecos.
That's kind of how I've come to. See, I've done quite a few different breeding operations though with different things. Cichlids, plecos, guppies are so dang easy. Endlers, super easy
I
as
think
well.
I'm gonna do some guppies too.
Easy.
It seems all the fish stores they go through guppies like no other. So I was thinking about doing guppies and African cichlids and plecos. That's about it.
Shrimp is a real easy one to do too. I had blue neocardina, I think it's pronounced. Shrimp.
Okay.
Super cool looking. I ended up getting rid of them all though because like I said, I downsized. I had so many tanks. But I gave all those to my guy with the planted tanks. And then I found out all my females had died off. I didn't even know it.
Jeez.
I had gotten those from a friend. He was breeding them like crazy and selling them. My issue, though, instead of selling fish, I have a bad habit of just, yeah, you guys are cool. Here, take these fish for free. So instead of running a business, my dumb self, I keep just giving away things, which I don't mind.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you build up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've met a lot of cool people doing that, and I've been all over. I've been to Indiana. I've been all the way across Michigan, every way. Actually, the tank out there, my big one, I picked that whole setup. The tank, the lid, the stand, not the filter. The filter's mine, but it came with like a heater, a bunch of decor. It came with these crazy looking blue cichlids. I wish I would have kept them now. I don't remember what they were, but they were like striped and beautiful looking color. But it came with those, and then the catfish with the striped Raphael, the Pictus that's in this tank also, and then another one. I don't remember which one it was, a pleco or something. Actually, yeah, I think it was one of the plecos in that tank out there. And for the guys and gals that are coming in now, hi there, Pookie. For people coming in now, I'll show you guys that in a minute.
That's
My
my other
phone is not
daughter.
on charging. Oh, that's your other daughter?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. Where was I at? Yeah, I got all that in Indiana. I drove down there. It was like a 3-ish hour drive. Me and a friend went down there, and dude had not been able to find big tanks for cheap. And he only wanted like $150, I think, for that whole setup. So I went all the way down and got it, drove it all the way back to Michigan, way up here in Muskegon. And
That's
yeah, it's
crazy.
done me great.
That's pretty
Now
big
every
haul.
time I see tanks, everybody wants crazy money for big tanks. And I'm like, come on now, it's got to be resealed. There's no way $500 for your 100-gallon is even an adequate number.
Yeah, I've been trying to get couple. I want to do a double stack 125 gallon eventually, but I think I'm just going to go the big route and just do a 265 or two something instead.
That's what I'd like to do. I've been looking for at least a 150,
Yeah,
preferably a
there's a couple
180.
on there
I'd
right
like
now,
to
but
upgrade.
people want $1,000 for them.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I want to upgrade because I want to put them out there, the Oscar and the cichlids, into a bigger tank, and I want to move my eels from this tank into my 120-gallon, and then I would like to take the things from my 75-gallon and move them to my 100-gallon.
Yeah, I need to get a 75 gallon because, like, don't get me wrong, I really want to get rid of my convicts, but I've had them now for quite some time and they're still alive. And I do like watching them have babies and all the babies get eaten by all the other ones. So
I
I
tell you
think
what, you find me a big tank and you want to like trade with some cash or something. This is a 75 wide. I'd be willing to part ways with this thing.
okay, I'll keep that in mind. Because yeah,
Say it's a
I
good
think I'm gonna put them in a
75
75 in the closet or somewhere. I don't know exactly, but
in the closet. Yeah, you
yeah,
go there.
yeah. But I
Look at that. They're all out now.
the 90, I think I want to do all my African cichlids in. And then
That'd be cool.
the 54 corner, I've been trying to find another one of those because I want to put them next to each other to make like a huge bow front.
Oh, he's out again.
Oh, sweet.
I actually just sold a couple of bow fronts. I had a 50-gallon bow front, a 30-gallon bow front, a 55-gallon corner tank, and then I had a 30-gallon acrylic bow front. I just sold all of them.
Well, I guess I shouldn't call it a bow front. It'd be more like a half circle, but it'll
That's
fit.
basically what a bow front is.
Yeah, both of them will fit right in the spot where I got the 54 corner right now. I just have to turn it sideways, and I just think it'd look cool, and I want to put a water bridge across them.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I keep
'Cause,
thinking
like,
about doing something like that. I just never
my
do.
overall dream, honestly, is to get like two 125s and put them next to each other that match, and put a huge water bridge across it to where like my Oscars and stuff can swim through it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
You see the tire track eels just laying on the biter, dude?
I caught that. Huh, weird.
That's why I've just left it there. Like, that biter is so chill. He can mess probably anything up in this tank, and he just don't.
I love it. I met this lady where I actually got all my cichlids from, and she had this cichlid. I don't remember what it was. I am really bad. There's so many cichlids, cannot remember any of them. But she had this cichlid, and he was in like a 30 or 40-gallon tank. Or it was a female cichlid, and it was by itself. And so, like, if you're looking at this tank, we'll call this the tank it was in. The fish was over here. The heater was in the middle, or no, heater was like off to the side. And the fish was like a big cichlid. I mean, it was, I don't know, like that.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, yesterday all the gravel was flat in here. And when I came over, all the gravel was up in the corner, and the fish was trying to bury the filter.
What?
The heater, not the filter, the heater.
That's weird.
Yeah, it had a sponge filter. The sponge was like in the center, and then all the gravel was moved. I guess they're like really awful, mean cichlids, and it likes redecorating, and it just wasn't happy with it. It didn't like the gravel on this side of the tank. It just wanted it over there. I was laughing hard about it. I was like, okay, interesting. I wonder. I want to try and find some of my past cichlids. I'm going to green screen again, or some of my other fish anyway. Like I got this rainbow vampire crab was really cool. I don't remember if I had a picture of him or if it was just video. But see if I can find him.
I'm hoping the tire track eel comes out all the way. He's got like a quarter of his body out right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him. I always wanted to get a moray eel for the saltwater setup.
I guess Ryan might be heading over here. It seems like he said he'll see me soon. So
Yeah. Yeah. A
or
bearded
no, wait,
dragon
or wait, no,
also.
he was saying bye to Jacob, I think. Okay,
Ah, okay.
because I was gonna say I thought he wasn't getting off till like 1.
So this right here, this I don't know how well it came in pretty good. That's what my
Yeah.
120 looked like before adding all the other fish. That was just the eels. I didn't even have an Oscar in it yet.
Is that one of the older wood trim tanks?
Yes. Yup.
I'm afraid of those.
This one's kind of sketchy looking. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have resealed it when I bought it. It hasn't leaked, but if you look at the seals, you can kind of move. Like they're starting to get a little rough, and it scares me. When I do upgrade, I'm thinking about resealing that tank. That way, it's just not gonna go. That's 120 gallons of water I don't need on my floor.
That's dude, this 135. I kind of can't wait till the X takes it and I get a bigger tank because there's no strap across the top of this tank.
Oh no.
It's full open top and it bows out like a half inch.
E. Oh,
Yeah.
here's one of my bristle nose.
Oh yeah, that's a male.
There's the more yellow colored ones.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's the
One of my
male. The
tanks-
female's the other one.
What? One bottle?
Now let me see. Let me see. I'd go back to showing my big tank, but my phone is
I'll get you a
doing
bottle.
great. 6%. Just kind of holding.
Yeah, that's what mine's actually going up. I was thinking about switching my cord over to another cord I got that's a little thicker.
Yeah, the charger I'm on is not a fast charger. I don't like it at all. I have my fast charger down here, but it's a standard phone cord and it's not very long. Oh, let me see. Let me see.
I'm throwing some mama's booby milk out for you. Give me a minute. I'll get you a bottle. You think that's yeah. Raspberry in?
I have too many pictures.
Oh man. Oh, he's come out a little more now.
Okay, let me see. Um, oh, that was my convict I used to have.
Like I
Axolotl.
said, I like the convicts. They're really cool. It's just they're lame. They're really lame.
Yeah. See, now I
And then
had a
the whole 100 baby things. You
what do
know,
they call it? An erotus. The erotuses are so aggressive.
I don't even know what that is.
They're
You got pictures?
the males are all black. They usually have like a stripe on them, and the females are usually they can be black also, but they're normally yellow. The erotus, also known as the Mabuna cichlid, they're an African, but they're extremely aggressive. And you wouldn't think anything of them. They just look like all the other normal African cichlids, except they're a lot more mean. I had one, and I had my tank with cichlids in it. This was my first ever cichlid tank, so I was still learning the process. And yeah, it was terrorizing everything. Actually, you can see here it's not the erotus, but you can see I had these. You can see the bumblebee and the jeweled. I think those were the breeding pair.
Okay.
And then you can see I had an albino African there, and I think that was a convict next to it.
Okay, convict or a Jack Dempsey, one or the other.
Yeah, it wasn't very big, so I don't think it was a Jack Dempsey unless it was really young. It was always just black and gray colored and striped. Now, let me see. Let me dig back down.
Oh, you can really see the detail on the tire track eel now. It looks like a python or.
Okay. Oh, nice. I like how that one keeps getting in the way.
Yeah,
Like, you can
and
look
a
at it.
Stratus. He's like, "Hey, focus on me, dude."
Me, I'm the prize.
It's about feeding time for them. That's why they're all here. Let me show you.
Oh, here
They're
was my white
all
axolotl, or like a light pink, basically.
they're all hovering tank front right now in front of me, staring at me.
Yeah, they think you're about to feed them. Look at them, fiends.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
do
a big
kind of miss
mouth.
having the axolotls. Don't get me wrong, but like a lot of the fish I've had over the time, they come and go. I might get them again at some point or another.
Right, right.
Like I said, though, they're just so boring. Like this, the eel that I've been staring at for the last like hour on the charger here, that I keep going back to video with, thing hasn't stopped swimming yet. Just keeps circling the tank. It wants me
Which
to look
one?
at it. My biker eel, that little Senegal. Well,
Oh,
I'll go back to video. Yeah, hasn't stopped. Everything else in this tank, you don't see it. Both knife fish, both of the rope fish, and the goby are all hiding. That one though, living its best life. Whole 100 gallon to itself.
what do you think you might want for that rope fish?
Oh, I don't know. I bought it for 55. I'd probably let you buy it for like 40 or 50.
Okay.
I'm not worried about making a profit on it. It'd be cool just to see it go somewhere else where it can get taken care of. I worry all the time because they seem to get along now, but like as everything in here gets bigger, I know eels can like they'll start
Yeah,
eating other things if it fits in their mouth.
absolutely.
And
That's
with
why
how
I can't
rope
wait till
fish
my
are, they're
fire
so
eels get
skinny.
big.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that 2 foot, 3 foot fire eel, man, because I got them trained on hand feeding. So it's gonna be really cool to feed something that's like the size of my arm, hand feed.
see, I should start doing that with my black ghost knife fish. I've seen a lot of
Sure.
like forums and communities where they're feeding them like that when they're full size and huge. Like
Yep.
they'll get to pretty much where it's damn near the size of my 100 gallon.
Oh yeah.
Like they say the recommended tank size for one of them is like 120 gallons, I think. They
Yeah,
get
the
huge.
recommendation for tank size seems to be just crazy sometimes.
Yeah, it never seems accurate. Like for a pleco, you always see they say 120 or 125 gallon, and nobody ever understands that. Like I have a pretty good sized pleco in my 40, and then you've seen the three big plecos in my 120, but they'll keep growing and they'll outgrow the 120 eventually. Oh, here's the that one I was showing you. I think it's a convict. Here's what he looked like in a much better picture.
Hold on 1 second.
You're good. Otherwise, chat might
Here.
be able to tell me. Chat, where I see six of you. Nobody's introducing themselves. Welcome in to people who are new. Hello to the people who have been sticking around since hours ago. Winter, if you're still here, glad to see it.
Yeah, sorry for the hungry baby crying, guys. I'm feeding her right now. Had to thaw out some booby milk for her. I got it
Lucky for
ready
you,
though.
the
It's
baby's
it's
not
here.
too loud.
It's here.
Yeah. Hey, you tell that baby Sharon is Karen.
You ready? Here. Here,
Shoot,
here.
after this stream, I'm going to the store. I haven't even eaten. I ate like a little Wesco burrito hours ago.
Our baby's happy. She's got her food.
Glad somebody's eating.
Yeah, I
The
haven't
rest
eaten
of us
nothing
are
yet
choosing
either. I
starvation.
snacked on some Snyder's pieces. I'm more into doing this live with you than anything right
The
now. I'm
same.
pretty excited
I
about
could
it.
go and eat, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm snacking on channel. It's whatever.
Oh, here we go. Scrolling on down again.
Farting over there? Big fart.
And I forgot about that tank setup. That one was cool too.
All right,
Got a
let's see.
lot of different tank setups that keep getting ruined by the other fish.
Oh, that's the convict.
Yeah.
It's got nice color and pattern to him.
Yeah, he was good. I had a blood parrot also. I had like a bunch of different goldfish, and I had a kissing gourami at one point. Weird little fish.
Huh.
I had red Lagos killifish at one point. I tried to breed them, but I could not get them to breed. I don't know what I was doing wrong. For whatever reason, they just wouldn't. And eventually the female died, and I ended up just rehoming the male.
Okay. I gotta vacuum some of this angel tank out here.
Oh, here's the kissing gourami. Really weird looking fish. They got like big lips. It looks like they're kissing. They're actually not very friendly at all. They don't kiss
Oh,
at
okay,
all.
those. That's what. Okay. I was trying to picture what you were talking about.
Actually, you can see the female red Lagos killifish right behind it. So the females are really bland looking. They're just like a gray with a black stripe traditionally. The males are beautiful. They're like the red color, and they're usually a little bit bigger than the females. Neither one of them is very big. They're like the size of a guppy.
Okay.
But they're really neat looking. I kind of wish I still had it. And it was the only ones I ever found. I found them at one of the pet stores in Grand Rapids. I want to say it was Watercolors Aquarium Gallery.
Never heard of that one.
Pretty cool. It's actually located right next door to the Cat Cafe in like downtown GR. I think it's downtown GR. I always got to drive like 45 minutes to an hour away to find any fish because the pet stores here just have small fish. I'm always looking for big fish. Like the large
Yeah,
eels, the big
I've
Oscars.
noticed that about pet stores too. Is they don't like to grow up the fish. You know what I mean? They like to
Yeah.
sell everything as babies, which I mean that's understandable. But it's like I don't want just all baby fish. You know, I would like to have some fish that are already grown and pay a little extra money for them than have to sit there and wait and wait and wait and watch them grow myself.
Oh, yeah. Here's a very poor picture of the guppy breeder tank I had. You can see all the different colors of them. I had hundreds of guppies. I just sold all of them for like $50. Lady came in from like an hour and a half away and took all of them.
Oh man.
I was like, I just want to do something different. The guppies are cool, but the tank, I didn't like my light setup in there. It was a really horrible setup. And I was like, I just want to close this tank down and try something else. And as she came, took them all.
Nice.
Now I kind of wish I had them because now my 40-gallon could use a ton of guppies to really bring it back to life. The way you see it now with all the tetras and stuff, it's the most full it's been in a while. For a good minute there, the frog was eating everything. So glad I rehomed the frog. Nobody was taking it for a while, and eventually I was like, look, somebody come take the frog before I eat it. And somebody was like, hey, you still got that frog? And I'm like, I do. I wasn't going to eat the frog, but I had to get somebody's attention somehow. He was cool. I just didn't really have anywhere for him, so I had to let it go. Oh, here we go. Here's the crab enclosure. I have like a good picture of him, though. Hey. I just realized I had swordtails in this tank. And I don't have swordtails in this tank now.
Do you know how to make a vacuum for your tanks out of a 5-gallon bucket and an air pump?
No, actually.
Okay, check this out. So, if you take one of these Whisper style pumps apart, okay? This
Yep.
is a Whisper 100. If you take it apart and take the diaphragm that's in there and you rotate it 180 degrees, it becomes a vacuum at that point.
Interesting.
Then
So instead of
you put a
blowing, it
hole.
starts sucking.
Yep, you put a hole in the lid of the bucket, and it'll create a vacuum inside the bucket. And then you put your other tube on the other side for your vacuum tube. It's a Python one, and then you can do this with it. Stick it in
Interesting.
here, and it'll create vacuum. And
That
Start
seems
sucking.
so much more convenient than what I do. I do it the normal way. I'm back on video now. I have this here. Yeah. With the big squeezy.
Yep, I got one of those.
It works out well,
I
but
hate
that
it.
seems like it works even faster.
Yeah, when you get the vacuum going, you just got to make sure the lid's on all the way. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
It's not on all the way. I think it's get vacuum
Yeah,
now.
I got to figure out what's killing things in here. I had a couple of swordtails in here, and I just thought about it because I found an old picture of one of the swordtails I had years ago, and I'm like, huh, wait. I
I'm not
wonder
good.
because the angelfish hasn't been in here that long. I almost wonder if these glass catfish are killing stuff. I might have to move them to my pleco catfish tank. Hey, that's clearing up even better. Check that out.
What's up? Oh
Look
yeah,
how clear it's getting.
it's definitely getting there.
Every passing minute, it's getting clear. It's still pretty. It's still pretty like sandy, but way better than it was. I don't remember if you'd seen it when I started, but it was
Yeah, I
brown,
did.
dark brown, like the color of the stand. I can't believe it that the swordtails are all gone. I
Yeah,
can't believe I didn't notice they were gone. Wow, I have not been paying good enough attention to this tank apparently. The shrimp, the swordtails, and actually a lot of the guppies are gone too. All that's really living in here is endlers.
The only thing that sucks about this when you do this is if you're not paying attention to the 5 gallon bucket, like my pump is full of water right now.
It'll start to overflow.
Yeah, it's kind of scary because electrical current, water.
Oh yeah. That's the
Suck
beauty of the one I use. Nice and safe.
so much water in here. All right, there we go. Now let's figure out why the heck.
Oh hey, my phone hasn't been charging. I'm down to 1%.
Why? I wonder why.
I don't know.
If you get kicked out, if I'm not mistaken, you can click the link and it'll pull you right back in. There we go. I got vacuum now.
Okay, well I'm gonna switch over to my other charger. Let me see if it says fast charging. Hopefully.
That's pretty nasty. I'm trying to save you, angelfish. Trying. You guys are nasty, though. I'll tell you that much. They don't seem to be eating any of the food I put in there.
Okay. Well, I have not long. So unfortunately, I might have to leave the stream sadly.
All right.
I'll throw my phone on the charger, eat. If you're still here, I'll just hop right back in where we left off. I'll shoot you a message.
All right. I could always get off and restart as well. Make me some food. Try to get the baby to go back to bed. And she just
Okay.
finished her bottle. She's probably going to be passing out. How many people's in right now? Let's see.
Looks like we got 8 currently.
8 currently. I might stay in here.
Okay.
Trying to
Yeah,
get those
I'll
up.
shoot you a text. Oh, now it says 3.
We're talking about leaving. Everybody's like, all right, fine then.
Bye. I mean, I
Right?
plan on coming back if you're still going to be up again. I mean, it's
Oh, I'll be up for a while.
11:30,
Like I
but
said, I work midnight, so I'll be up for sure.
yeah, my
Yeah.
sleep schedule's screwed right now. I've been laid off of work for a while, so I'm just like, yeah, do or die. Well, shouldn't say laid off. I was fired.
Where were you working at?
I was working at Benton Honda. It's a Honda dealership over here in Michigan or in Muskegon.
Okay.
There's a couple Bettons throughout Michigan.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say which one.
Not real great place. I was a detailer there. Loved the job, but management terrible, and they didn't like me very much apparently.
Apparently, you don't have the job no more, so
Did a good job. They just didn't like me because I said something on Facebook and they weren't thrilled about it.
Oh, it was one of those deals.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't even me bashing it. I was just talking about how we weren't getting paid enough, and like our air compressor was broken, and our heater was broken, so we didn't have any heat out there, and our air compressor didn't work, so jobs were taking twice as long.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of hard to clean detail with no warmth.
Yeah, especially in the winter.
Yeah, that's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, and then I get fired for it. Crazy.
Well, probably their loss. That's how it is in most places. You know, they fire the people that actually do their job and a good job.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't claim to be the world's best detailer, but I think I do a good job. And everybody who I've ever detailed their cars for, they'd probably agree.
That's good.
But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off stream. He's holding 1% strong, so I can only imagine.
All right, yeah, I think I'll end the live here. There's 3 people in here. We'll be back on in a little bit. We're gonna take a break. Winter's back on. Do you think? Nope. Wait.
Yeah, I noticed that Winter said that again. I don't know if it just glitched or something, or if they said it again.
Yeah, because Winter said he was gone. So.
I didn't even know Winter left. Heartbreaking.
All right, yeah, I'll send you I'll send you the results of how the live did too. So I'm about to
Nice.
close out a bit, and we'll just go back to chatting on Facebook for a little bit. Like I said, I'll make myself something to eat as well.
Yep, that's my plan.
All right,
For the
all
time
right, guys.
being, I'm actually going to turn these off. All right, I'll shoot you a message as soon as I'm back up. Probably give it
All
a
right.
half hour to an hour.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, man. It's been a pleasure. Anybody else
Absolutely.
here? Take care. If you're back when I'm back, it'll be good to see you again. Thank
Yep.
you.
Take care, guys.